Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Big game tonight. We're finishing up group play. The district against Lone Star United, Team Texas. We are coming in 3-2, and we've already locked up a spot in the next round. But we are still in contention to win the group if we win this one and get a little bit of help. Um, if we lose this one, Texas will win the group, get the number one seed. We will still advance as the 2 or the 3, but a big game for us tonight. And obviously, we're looking for some revenge on Texas for beating us in the championship series in a three game set a couple of years ago. Joined as always for Team Games by Ted Livermore. Ted, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Justin?
I'm great. I'm great. So happy to be here. This was supposed to happen last week, but Team Texas got a little bit of a stomach bug and some scheduling conflicts. So
Which is weird. Since they're in Texas and they aborted a game, shouldn't they be in jail?
You know what? That's right. That's right. I think that checks out. That checks out. But it was because I believe there's a total ban. There's a total
Yeah,
ban in
you
Texas.
can't, you
They,
can't,
they
you
don't
can't
get six
abort.
weeks. They don't even get 6 weeks anymore.
No, no.
Yep.
So, all right. Who is on Team Texas?
Michael Stryker, Ed Prem, David DiCarlo, Thomas Coverdale. Some combination of those four gentlemen.
Okay. Well, Thomas is like I think two in the world right now. David's a good player. Ed knows what he's doing. I don't know who the
The other
last guy
guy,
is there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. His name rings a bell. But yeah, you're right. I can't really place him. So
Yeah, I think Thomas is just behind Harib right now.
yes, yes. Now Thomas had some technical issues with the Mac stuff, but I think that's worked out. So I think he'll be back playing his games relatively soon.
Well, this is why you don't have an Apple computer.
Yep.
It's people.
Yeah, Thomas is one win away from the number one slot behind Harib.
Okay,
He's good at
well,
this game.
yeah, maybe they cancel each other out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they. But yeah, 1810 rating a team. It's not easy to do.
yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, Celtics on a 7-0 run ever since we turned it on. All right, here we go. Let's just see Purge and Middle East in our opening hand, please. Thank
Well,
you.
there you go.
Thank you.
Good work, Justin. Yeah, you got all sorts of good stuff here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
No
this
good
is
USSR headlines, so
geez.
guarantee you they're going to have something good they're going to headline against us. But
Yeah, I mean, we have to headline Middle East, right?
yeah, I mean, I think it's a standard 4-4-2 Middle East, right? Unless they go with 4-5, in which case I'm fine going 4-3-3.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I mean, but defectors is good. Containment, potentially hold.
Love the idea of holding containment. Um, but I mean, I think we probably use Warsaw early, hold containment, and then if we get blockaded, we can dump it to blockade. That's not the end of the world. And if we don't get blockaded, we headline it next turn.
Yeah. I could see an argument. I mean, if we need an extra op, I think holding defectors is not the end of the world either.
Yeah, holding IP war is not terrible either. But yeah, defectors is good. Romanian is not good, but all right, yeah, I think that's just an easy 4-4-2 Middle East.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's
All
good.
right.
Yep, gotta wait. Yeah, we were thinking about it. We were thinking about it hard.
We were. Olympic Games. Come on, guys.
Yep, Olympic Games, Europe scoring,
Asia
um,
scoring would be
Asia
fine.
scoring would be even better.
Um, I'd take Suez. I'd take AI
Yep,
War.
Suez is fine.
I don't want I don't want Vietnam.
Yeah, yeah. Vietnam is probably the number one thing we don't want to see.
Nasser.
Yeah, yeah. Vietnam, Nasser, Sokgovs are what we don't want to see. Um, all
All
right.
right, take it. We will
Okay.
take it.
That says they are people who do not have decall. It says they are people who do not have Vietnam. So we should be, if they coup Iran here. Now, Middle East and Asia were just scored in the headline. I think there's a good chance we're seeing an Italy coup here. This is about the only time I like to coup Italy. Yeah, there it goes. Ah, just enough.
All right. Well, now what?
Um, so what I like to do here is I like to get one into France and one into Pakistan
Mm-hmm.
because they obviously will not coup Pakistan.
No.
They'll have
No.
to take Italy, and then we can get right into India.
Okay.
So we could use defectors for that. We could use IP war for that.
I'm fine using
I don't want to
defectors
get.
for
I don't want
that.
to use Warsaw because that gives them Dom right away,
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that
and they
either.
just use NATO.
Yeah. So I'm fine. I think I'd rather hold IP war just to make them sweat it a little bit.
Okay, so are you okay with defectors one France one pack,
Yeah.
and then we'll follow that up next turn by getting into India.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Asia. Now the Asia headline could just mean that they have Europe too. That is possible, but no,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that because if they had Europe too, they would have just headlined that. So what am I saying? No, they definitely don't have Europe.
Yeah, I think you have line Europe over Asia there. We got to get Nazis off too.
Yeah, I would like to. We may have to give them the first shot because I do want to get into India on our AR2, and then if we can do Nazis AR3. Should consider getting out of Israel in case we see Suez. Um,
Yeah, well, I think we have to use Purge, unfortunately.
yeah, purge one Pakistan, one India, one Lebanon, and then what? One Malaysia.
Or
Malaysia can probably Malaysia honestly could wait, given that they headlined Asia.
yeah, I think so.
Or we could
As
just take France.
yeah, I kind of like. I mean, obviously it's vulnerable, but I don't want them just dumping a four into France. I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't make a ton of difference.
take
Um,
take France, India, Lebanon. Leave Pakistan at one. If they coup it, we have the war.
and it's crazy to just jam Italy, right, with Purge.
Well, um, man, I really
They probably have three. I mean,
so we could do it because it gives us access to Greece and Turkey. But man, they've got 5 cards left.
okay, all right.
Comic-Con, De
Just
Gaulle. So
it's
there's
just what you pay me for, Justin. So we can
yep.
ignore that. I'm fine with that.
Um,
So Lebanon, India to
that
France.
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then if we see Suez, it's whatever. We just refill.
Okay. Lebanon, India.
I mean, if you have a better idea, please, by all
I do
means.
not. I
Okay.
do not.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. My better idea was not my idea was not a better one. It was an idea.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't think their hand is going to be that bad. Probably going to take. My guess would be they take Portugal here, and if they do that, I'm fine. Just go ahead and space.
Yeah.
If they space, I'm fine either taking Portugal or well, we could conceivably poke Italy, get access to Greece, but or just take Portugal ourselves.
Our dream of holding containment might be dead here.
Yeah, I mean, we're giving them Romanian. That we're getting dominated in Europe. That's unless we can pick up Marshall and Europe doesn't come turn 3. Like we're getting dominated in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to get crazy about it, you'd space Warsaw and hold Romanian.
Yeah. Okay, big old 4-op. 2 Portugal, 2 South Korea. Yeah.
No.
Nope. Saudi?
Hmm.
Okay, because they I guess they know we're going to coup Iraq at some point.
Yeah.
I'm fine getting Nazis doing
I think
Nazis
that's
now.
the right play.
If they have Europe, they have it. Like
Right. I mean, there's nothing we're going to do about it.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's take 2v. Let's take our 2VPs.
Okay. Well, now we can play Warsaw and Romanian.
Yeah. That's annoying that that's gone.
I mean, well, yeah, it's annoying. Go South Korea, I imagine. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Do you want a coup now? Do you want to just coup with IP war? So we got to get our mill ops at some point.
Problem with cooing is decall.
Yeah, but do you really think they would have headlined Asia if they had decall?
No.
They are not playing like people with decall. However, these guys are a good team. Also, if they decall at DEFCON 3, we lose Thailand, but we have Pakistan and India, and we will get a coup in Africa. I think it's a little weird, but I think I'm okay trying the coup before going to Malaysia. We could also just put Romanian into Malaysia.
Yeah,
or
that's the other option.
Or Warsaw into Malaysia and Egypt. But we could see a duck coup. Like
Right. Yeah. That's a problem for us. So okay, all right. You want to coup with IP war? I'm good with that. Let's get it out of the way. All right. So what do you want to do? You want to coup Iraq? Doesn't? Well, I guess Iraq potentially stops there. Iran. I usually coup North Korea here in this situation, but
yeah,
Iraq
both of them are scored with them in Saudi. It doesn't really matter. I'm fine going North Korea if you want to do that. Let's do that. That's fine.
I mean, the benefit of Iraq is it means they don't have access to Iran.
Yeah, but they went into Saudi to preclude that.
No, right, yeah. But they still don't have, even with I'm real, but they don't have access to Iran if we knock them out of Iraq.
Yeah.
They have to go. I don't care. You pick.
Let's go Iraq because we don't have the ops to jam North Korea if we roll huge. And it doesn't matter. Okay. Fine.
Also force them to play CIA if they have it.
Man, you're all over it tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Marshall and Suez. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting dominated in Europe. Okay. So where do we want DEFCON to be? Do we want to lower DEFCON to 2? We can coup again. If we don't coup, what? They're going to take a coup of Panama, right?
With Suez?
No, with CIA.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably bad.
Probably, right? I don't think we want to give them a shot at Panama. But if we do that, if we coup, then we've got to go our next play has to be Romanian into Malaysia and then Warsaw take Thailand, right?
Yeah.
We want to lock up Thailand, or is Egypt more important?
Getting into Egypt seems good, but I think
because we have 4 ops, we have 5 ops with this. The coup saves us a VP. Pakistan's also at 1. So if DEFCON goes to 2,
let's coup Iraq with it.
I'm fine with it. Let's do that. All right. Well, I accidentally clicked away from it. What do we roll?
Not enough.
Not enough. Not a 6. Okay. All right. Save us a VP.
So Suez is problematic for us.
Suez is bad. Sock Govs is horrific though, because that makes us presenceless. I think this play is Romanian into Malaysia. So let's just do it and lock it in. They might just space marshal here.
That's a reasonable play. I think I would event Suez if I were them. Um,
Yeah, that's very reasonable.
I think I would event Suez. It creates a lot of problems for us.
Yeah, and Defector's gone means they can headline decall next turn. Marshall in their hand means there's no way we're getting out of Europe Dom. We're just hoping the scoring doesn't come. That's all we can do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can 5-year plan it out of their hand, I suppose. All right. I would play Suez here. Take us out of Israel, 2 out of France, 1 out of the UK. Like that's a problem for us.
Yeah, I mean, and attack the unscored region. They could use
Right.
Suez to fill South Korea. They could use it to take Iraq. But other than that, they don't have a great use for Suez. UN's around, so I would think they'd hold on to Marshall.
Yeah, right. I don't think there's no reason to space marshal. Absolutely no reason. Okay, well, we are going to be up 5 VP, so that's good.
Yep. So that's the 5 VP we're presumably going to eat in Europe.
No, okay.
Just going to
All
play
right.
it for
I'm
ops.
surprised. Okay, guys.
Oh, okay. They went Afghanistan. That makes sense. All right. So Warsaw. Now we do have to put one in Pakistan for Warsaw, right?
Yeah, I mean, do we need to put another one in Europe just for the sock Cubs issue?
We could go one Pakistan, one Thailand, one France.
Okay, it seems fine.
Um, I mean, Thailand, they have to get decall or Vietnam, and if they get it, like we can't put three
Yeah,
in there. And one Thailand gives us access to Lao, which will help us fight Dom if we need to fight
right.
it.
So I think that's it, right?
Yeah, it's not great, but I think that's our play.
I mean, it stops the De Gaulle and then duck nonsense here, although
Yeah.
I don't know if they would bother.
Yes, I am most worried about SOCGov's
Duck
and
Cubs, yeah,
AR1
presence list
scoring
would
for
be
10.
just 10. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
so let's do this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. They'll have no hesitation. Yeah, go ahead and commit. They'll have no hesitation giving up a coup.
Oh no, for 10.
So yeah,
You got me
for pretty much any reason, like for 10 to take Thailand, to take France, like
Right.
they'll give up the coup no problem.
Right. All right. Well, we managed to hold containment, which, given that we saw how many 4-ops? We saw 4 of the 5
Yeah,
4-ops,
only U.S.
so,
Japan is still around.
and 2 scoring. So
Yep.
containment should be profitable for us.
No Europe, no Europe, no Europe. Okay. Well, it's
Huh.
containment.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a no-brainer.
All right. This is going to get weird.
So are we spacing
I
blockade?
think that's what we're doing.
Well, if we lose France, we're not spacing blockade. We got to get that out. But otherwise,
Okay.
otherwise spacing blockade is fine. Right. I mean, do you agree? Like, if they play De Gaulle and take France here with China, which they won't do,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
and
you get
West
it
Germany's
out.
our last battleground, like we have to get blockade out of the deck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though, spacing
Then
blockade,
we space Nasser.
yeah, spacing both would be great. I mean, I'm also fine. So we just don't want to see decall here. That's all we don't want to see. But if they have decall, they will 100% headline it, not even think about it. Oh, God damn it. Really?
Well, they're thinking. So
Yeah, decall would not require any thought, so maybe they don't have it. Yeah, there it is. All right, well, presumably we get a coup in Africa.
um, one, two. They might just go one, two, three, four, or one, two, three, four.
Yeah,
South
they might
Africa,
do South Africa here.
South Africa. And I think if I'm them, I'm still putting the one in Algeria just because of the Tunisia situation. I mean,
Yeah.
just da 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 da. But Laos, Thailand, Indonesia, South Africa. Take Thailand is very reasonable as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're apparently not going to lose France. So now, do you want a space blockade and
Yes, I
hold
would
these
like to.
stall?
Yeah, I like the idea of spacing blockade and spacing Nasser if we can. I'm also fine giving Nasser if we can get to Libya.
Yeah, I mean, I know you hate this idea, but the other thing we could do is coup with Nasser.
Oh, yeah, well, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with their decall. What I like is that they do not have a 4. So if they want to,
Well, they have Marshall.
oh, of course, sorry, yes, they do have Marshall, and but there's no way they're giving us. There's no way they're giving us Marshall AR1, and we have UN. Oh, the Celtics are winning.
Hey, look at that. All right, as soon as I turned it off. Soon as I turned it off. All right.
Well, I'm turning that off, and we're gonna.
Why? No, you were good luck. You turned it back on, dude.
No,
As soon as you turned it on, they started winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the Derek game.
Oh, you're gonna what? No, don't get confused between the two. You're gonna get all your Twilight Struggle wrapped up. Oh, that was clever.
Okay.
Well, actually, what do you want? Do you want to take out a Yugo or you want to take out a Romania?
Well, we don't have access to Greece either, so let's take out a Romania. If Greece were contested, I'd say you go, but they have access, and they'd still have access to it anyway.
Right. Yeah. One, two, three. 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. This is a poke Thailand, go Angola, right?
Yeah. You want to do that with Comic Con? It's our only, well, like, or Japan. I guess Japan is fine because why give them the?
And we're giving Comic Con anyway. And they won't. They're not. Yeah.
They might have Indie Reds. Okay.
So, at least one there, one Angola, and then you want to just put another one into Thailand.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that or India, I suppose, but
I'm fine. Let's just put another one in Thailand since we're breaking it. This seems okay to me.
all right, and then we coup something with UN.
Yeah, presumably they will repair Thailand, and then we'll coup to protect Angola. That's our next play, right?
Yeah, okay.
And we're okay with that. And so we could Nasser coup if you want a Nasser coup.
Probably not, but
All right, let's do this. Let's just see what they do. Make them do something.
it's coup Angola, guys. That's good. It's good play.
Yeah, that'd be. I'd love to see that, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah, the other, all right, and then they're highly incentivized to event AI war,
Yeah.
which would really create problems for us.
Well, it makes Nasser basically free.
Why? How?
Well, if they win the war, then they have access to Egypt
Oh, okay,
anyway.
yeah, yeah.
So,
It'll give them two ops and an AR.
yep.
So I don't know. I don't know. If free is the right word, but
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. No, you're right. It's annoying. Um, yeah. Well, Korean War and AI War are around. They, I'm sure, have one of those. It's not a great looking board, but
still up five.
we're up 5. If they don't have Europe, then I honestly would rather be us, especially because we're going to hold D stall. Um, Asia's bad, Europe's bad, but the rest of the board is looks okay at the moment. So let's just say they fix Thailand and it's our turn to coup. Where let's say we coup with UN.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we're done supposing they're going to just do something. Oh,
That's unexpected.
okay, okay.
Huh. Okay.
Not what I
How,
expected, but all right,
huh.
we're getting Thailand back.
Yeah. All right.
We
So
do
what do you
have to
want
use
to?
Japan for it, which is annoying.
I know. So would you want? Do you want to put? Do you want to do three and then one?
I don't think I want to put an extra in Pakistan with because they can just take India with the China card, right? So I think
Yeah.
if we overprotect Pakistan and overprotect Thailand, they can just put 4 into India and accomplish the same thing, right?
Okay. So do
Overprotecting
you,
Thailand, I think, is important, but I don't think the third one. I don't think the last one needs to go into
okay. Then Egypt, I
India.
think is
I think Egypt is fine. Helps us get to that guarantees that we can, if we want to, we can use the op of Nasser to get into Libya.
right. 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 Right.
I like this.
Okay. All right. If they have Europe, it is now.
Yep. Or they might contest India.
Um, hmm, um, I don't know if I'm happy that they could or not. I mean, we said we were, but yeah. Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
that
happy about
sucks.
that.
All right. Do you want to take India now with
I
UN?
think we take India,
Yeah.
and if they want to flip Pakistan, I mean, yeah, because we can't. They
We
could
want
flip
to flip
Pakistan with
Pakistan.
China,
Okay, have at it.
but yeah, I think we're going to have to be okay with that, right? So
Yeah,
I think this
have
is our
at that.
play.
Yeah. Okay. Like, please go for it.
Okay, so we're spacing blockade.
We're spacing blockade. We're spacing Nasser if we can. Um, they gotta.
I'm fine. I guess I'd be fine giving an AR-5 Vietnam to take Egypt and Libya, and then giving Nasser.
Right. All right. Well, I think we're gonna try to space blockade.
But yeah, I would say let's space blockade next AR if we can. Independent Reds is annoying for them. That's a
It
potential turn
is. Yeah, I
three
was thinking
headline
about
for
that.
us.
Yeah. I mean, with Truman gone, it's less annoying.
Wait, it gives us access to Turkey though.
Yeah, it does. I don't, that coup, I mean, I guess it's two battlegrounds and two VPs you're trading for Thailand.
Yeah,
It's interesting. That's interesting. Did they stream?
they do not stream live, but they will post
Put it on YouTube.
after.
Yeah, I'd be interested to just hear their discussion about that.
All right, we don't need to respond to that. Space blockade.
That is good.
Okay, now we have the option to space Nasser if we want to.
I would like to space Nasser, but it's
Okay,
just
so we space Nasser and then give Vietnam AR-6 to take Egypt and Libya.
uh well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, or potentially take Asia Dom, right?
Or yeah, or we could take just take Egypt and take Malaysia, Philippines for Asia Dom. You like that better? That way we dominate both
Well,
regions.
we can take Libya and because right, we it's 4-4 right now.
Well, it's going to be 5 when we give Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. That's good. So, all right, we'll see. I'm not wedded to that idea, but it's something. And there's also like a super annoying. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they put it. I mean, maybe they take Syria here because the other thing we could do is just Vietnam and poke Iraq if we really wanted to get crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's
I still feel quite strongly about the second in Egypt if we're spacing Nasser. I don't want to see that
yeah, but that's
taken
fine.
away.
We can do
Yeah.
right. No, we can do that and poke Iraq.
Yep. Yep.
We could do that and take Asia Dom. I think it's a little six of one, half dozen of the other because Vietnam's going to be gone. So, well, I guess Middle East a little bit better because even if they redraw Nasser, it doesn't get them.
Yeah. Now, if we give the problem is if we give an early Vietnam, they might take Malaysia.
No, we space Nasser right now,
Yeah.
and then we play Vietnam.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. We'll do that. That is our plan. It's a good plan. We just need to remember about blockade in the mid-war. All right, if we can hit this space roll, we'll be down 3. Well, if we can hit the space roll, VP track will be even. Europe ugly, but the rest of the board not too bad, and us holding D-stall. There's worse. There's a lot worse places to be.
Ugh. Frozen, yeah, that's reasonable. They were thinking the same thing. Okay, well, it's still all right. Does that change anything for you, or you still want to space? I mean,
Spacing Nasser is still fine. Let's do that. Okay, that's nice.
no, being U.S. ahead on space like that, like I'm a big
Yeah.
fan. Big fan.
I like the idea of potentially being able to double space next turn. Special is nice.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
happy to see that get back in the deck. Marshall's still in their hand. Yeah, it's clearly France with De Gaulle coming.
And Sokov's coming.
So if this takes Syria, which it probably, I don't know. I think I like, because I think I like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, they were worried about the same thing.
Yeah, okay. So resolve Vietnam first. Not that it obviously doesn't matter. But if we resolve it first, how many countries is that for them? They now have 7 countries, right? Yeah, they have 7 countries to our 4.
So we can't do anything about that.
Yeah, so I think it's just take Egypt and Libya, right?
Yeah, I mean, Duck is still around.
Yeah, okay. Getting Pakistan flipped is a problem. All right. So you want to do
But
one
this
Pakistan?
Well, okay. So let's. Do we want to? If we get duck, do we want to headline it? I think
Yeah,
yes, we do.
yeah, we do. We for
Okay.
sure want to. Right? That Duck would of the remaining cards. Duck is my number one choice, right? Because we're not
Yeah.
going to lose France to De Gaulle. We're going to lose Algeria to De Gaulle, but not France. We get three VPs, which I really want. We protect Panama, and with it, the entire left side of the board. Yeah, if we get Duck, I want to headline it. So, okay. We could put a third in Pakistan, and then you just take Libya and leave the one in Egypt.
I think
I
so.
don't want to
Right.
put just one in Libya because that's an easy coup target if we don't get
Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah.
I think this is fine. And then if they Nasser, that sucks.
But
But we're in Libya, which is what's most important.
okay. All right. You go with this?
I think I like this.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, well, we get duck and we
DeGaulle,
get De Gaulle. They get socialists.
Duck, and we get Olympics. They get 5 year plan. Indy Reds, NORAD, and SOC Govs. Is that what you
Uh,
have?
I have Marshall. Yeah, NORAD, Indy Reds, 5-year plan.
That's a little uncomfortable for
Stock
them.
Cubs.
That's a little uncomfortable for them. Okay. Yep. Middle
Well,
East
duck.
redraw.
It's annoying, but
Well, we're just going to headline Duck, right? I mean, okay, we get Purge back. Great. We can dump Destall.
yeah,
Um,
it's duck though, right?
this
I
is
mean,
just a clear Duck. Does Purge get us anything? I don't think it does.
Purge gets us
SOC Govs, they'll event. NORAD, they'll space. Marshall, I mean,
they'll
Duck is better. Duck is
play.
better. Duck's better. Duck's better. Duck's better. Especially with Middle East in our hand.
Yeah.
Um,
I want duck.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. They know it's coming.
Yes, they know it's coming. So they can do SOC Govs
They'll
and
do sock ups, I'm sure, and then they might just pile into Germany.
they might.
Um,
But if they want to pile, if they want to pile into Germany with Marshall, then have at it.
mm-mm. They won't do that.
Well, they don't have any other force, and
Well, that we
they
know of.
yeah,
We know they have three unknowns.
yes, they have three unknowns, right? Um,
Okay, I think that was the right play.
yeah,
That last AR
yep,
because now we can score likely, assuming no Nasser. If they have Nasser, they headline it, right?
yeah. There's a much better headline than SOC Govs here.
Yeah, they headline that. Or well, Decall I think is number one.
Oh God, decal's an unspeakable disaster. Yeah, there it is. Sure enough, way to speak it into existence. And now they're going to flip Thailand
Yeah, I flipped Thailand.
and take the rest of Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are comfortably behind. Now we are comfortably behind. So what is our play here? We have to take Algeria and Egypt, right?
Yeah, I think that's the play.
'Cause we must take Egypt in case because they still might have Nasser, and Egypt gives us Dom.
Yep.
And yeah, we have to take Algeria.
Yep. So one Thailand, yep, and then all about them. Yep, that's what I do. And here comes the China card.
Yeah, that's frustrating. They gave up the coup, and now they're going to get it anyway. Okay. Yep, three Algeria, one Egypt. Not even a real consideration to do anything else. I still think Duck was right. I mean, yeah, obviously it was terrible for us because they had decall, but they had three unknowns, and we had to hope the decall wasn't one of them. Are you kidding me? All right. So do you want to score now? We don't have three guilt-free ops to take Egypt. We just got to score now.
I mean, we played Gaul.
I guess. Um, could do that. That would be, I don't know, man. That feels like a dead giveaway that we have the scoring, though. They could jam Libya or something.
All right. You're just gonna score it.
I think we just score it, right?
Yeah, that's we have other things to do. We have to
Yeah.
take South Africa,
Yeah.
Mexico, Panama.
Yeah.
All right. God damn it! I mean, just what the fuck with that?
Yeah.
Just the fucking two redraws. Just
Yeah,
I mean,
those-
out of the three fucking cards.
Really, I mean, the only cards that could hurt us, other than obviously a successful IP war, too.
Well, great. Now they can get that, or they can still have Europe or fucking Asia scoring. So,
Yep.
don't hold your breath. They still got one unknown. So let's see what fucking magic.
Yeah, I mean, if we had put a second in Egypt, we probably would have headlined Middle East. But
I don't know. I mean, I still think we played that correctly given the information that we
Yeah.
had.
No,
It
I
just
agree.
did not work out. I don't really know what to do.
nope, I think we played it.
really.
You're right. I think we played it right, and it was, that was just that terrible.
They
terrible
got
redraws.
they got three redraws and two of them were fucking perfect.
Okay, so blockade is dumping D-stall.
Yeah, we're spacing AI war.
Spacing AI war. I'm okay spacing De Gaulle if you want to try and get 3 VPs. But I'm also fine just triggering it and taking Mexico because we're limited on
We
ops.
do. The problem is the issue we have there with the Gaul a little bit is SOC Govs is in their hand.
Yeah, so we need to overprotect France. So we need to put two.
now-
De Gaulle's a one-op.
Yeah. Now they have an issue because they have Marshall NORAD and 5-year plan. You know, they're gonna have to eat Indy Reds. They're just eating Indy Reds. There's not. I mean, I might go Indy Reds and then put one in Yugoslavia. Honestly, if I'm them.
Yeah. They might eat Marshall. God damn, if we'd headlined Purge, we would have saved Thailand. Ugh.
Yeah. No, I know. Trust me, I already thought of that. But like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Purge was better.
No, it wasn't. Purge was not better. Purge is better only in hindsight. Like,
Yeah, well, all of our plays
Yeah.
were the right plays and just the wrong in hindsight.
yep.
Okay, well, that makes me a little happy. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's a good play. All right, you want to space AI war now?
Yeah, let's space AI war.
Okay, well, that is good. I
Hey,
think.
guess what? We don't have to worry about drawing decal and not being able to space it.
Yep, libs, but that's about it. That's really it. I mean, Fidel, I guess.
Ah, what a goddamn nightmare. Okay. Well,
I mean, the good news is it does not. Oh, fuck, Southeast Asia. Jesus Christ, too. No, with that, too. I mean, it doesn't seem like they have Europe or Asia. I think I'd probably do those things before I support South Africa, but who knows? All right, so do you want to space Skull?
I never want to space De Gaulle, but I'm
think we need-
certainly open to it.
I don't know. I think I'd rather, now that Sokovs is gone, I'd rather just put the one in France and use the other two.
Yeah, Sokovs is gone. Suez is in the deck, I guess.
And like now we are at the point as the U.S. of like it does get a little awkward on the space race. Like we got the headline peak, which is what we care about.
I mean, I love taking another step toward discard.
That's true, I guess. I mean, that is
Taking another step. If we hit that roll, that's 3 VPs and a step toward discard. Like,
Yeah, I'm kind of banking the 3 VPs at some point, I guess is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But I mean, discard would be nice, and then we get very scared about spacing. I don't know.
What do we need to do? We have
We need to take
we need to take
two,
Mexico and Panama.
three.
So that's blockade is dumping D stall, and then Olympics so that's three ops,
Yeah,
and then we
I
have
think
De
we just
Gaulle.
yeah we can just leave DeGaulle to our last play and see what happens.
So yeah, we could just put the one back in France. We could take Malaysia, Philippines. We could take Guatemala, or we could not take Guatemala and maybe get a free Che. Um,
You know, they're Saharan states.
Saharan's fine, yeah.
There's also like let's see what happens here. I think that they'll independent Reds. If I were them, I'd play independent Reds and I put one in Yugoslavia and something else with the other one.
Yeah.
Right now. They also
They also
spacing is
might.
fine.
I suppose it's possible that they give Marshall and Phil Grease in Turkey.
That's also
That
reasonable.
is that is quite possible.
Yeah, and then that allows them to space NORAD hold 5 year
Yeah.
plan.
If they give NORAD, I'm fine filling Canada. Okay. Gonna give Indy
They're gonna
Reds.
do
We're gonna just Romania for sure.
the reason I think they put one in Yugoslavia is because like they don't if it stays like this. I mean, something's kind of got to give here at some point, but
Yeah.
we can poke Portugal if we wanted to.
I would just take. You can just take Turkey with this.
Yeah, that's also that's probably better than the one in Yugoslavia. Yeah, and then you care even less about Marshall.
They're gonna
Nope.
over.
Okay,
Okay. Well, they did have to do that.
they did do that at some point. Okay.
I don't want to. Well, I don't want to take Turkey because that makes Marshall better.
I don't want to take
Yeah.
Turkey. Do you want to put one in Turkey?
Um, I'm open to that, but then we're not. Then that's one we're not putting into Mexico and Panama.
Yeah, I'm all right. Whatever. We just want to put the one in Mexico or one in Panama, one in Mexico.
I mean, if we put one in Turkey, that means they can't do the Marshall take both.
Yeah. It makes Marshall pretty awkward for them, and they have an awkward hand right now because they have one unknown and they have Marshall NORAD 5 year plan.
Yeah,
That's
presumably.
that's maybe getting too cute.
I guess I'm fine taking just one of Mexico or Panama.
Okay.
Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. Put one in Turkey. Gives us access to Greece.
All right. Yeah. You want to fuck with them? I mean,
Puts one. It puts us one op theoretically one op from stopping Dom. Now, obviously,
yeah.
they'll
They'll do
fix
something
that,
about it, but
but
it
they
fucks with them.
make them have to do something. I guess
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
this is fine.
All right. You don't seem thrilled. But
I'm not. I'm in no way thrilled, but I mean, we have to fight somewhere.
No, I'm an idiot. They're holding two.
Yes, they are holding two, so they presumably can space NORAD and play the unknown and hold 5 year plan in Marshall.
But like, okay.
Fine. Those are issues for them. I mean, usually turn 4 Marshall's not a problem for the USSR, but Marshall still would be very nice for us to get. So no, you're not an idiot. This is fine.
I think if I had thought about the holding the two, I would have not done that. But okay, so Olympic Games take Mexico, and then we're probably just eventing to golf for the two ops.
Probably doing that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I kind of like this tricky play. It's annoying for them.
Yeah. Makes them think a little bit.
We do currently have the option to poke South Korea as well.
Yeah. It doesn't stop Dom though.
unexciting.
Oh yes, it does. Yes, it
It
does.
does. Yes, it does.
And the
Trust me, I
war,
checked
yeah,
on them before
the
I said
war is in the deck.
it is. Yes.
Okay, they're gonna give us Marshall.
What are they going to do? Take okay. Okay. Well, there goes that. All right,
Okay.
yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. Well, now we're definitely giving De Gaulle.
Yeah. Austria or Denmark?
I like Denmark. It makes it essentially just a two stab. Okay, so now they have one, two, three, four, five. They have six countries to our four, so we can stop Dom. So De Gaulle stops Dom.
Okay, you want to do that now and just make them freak out?
Yeah, kinda. Like just De Gaulle into Canada and Benelux.
Yeah,
It's weird, but
because they have an unknown, and then they got NORAD and 5-year plan, and NORAD would be active in that case.
yeah, let's make them think maybe we have the scoring.
I assume they'll just break France if they have.
But I'm fine with this. Like this is, and I guess we're not taking Mexico, but we can repair whatever they do and take Panama. Yeah, let's do this. This is
Okay.
good. This gives us life in Europe. Yeah, if they're playing their unknown now to
Right,
do
then they're
something like
holding
break
NORAD and
France.
5-year plan. Like, go for it, guys.
Yeah, if they and they want to hold, they're going to hold 5-year plan and NORAD to the mid war, and Canada's full. Yeah, this is awkward for them. They probably will not believe that we have the scoring.
Yeah, I would probably. But the thing is they don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. All right.
They
Well,
don't have
that
anything.
turkey play turned out great.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. I don't know. I mean, this it could 100% go sideways where we end up fucking controlled. And we could have been like, oh, we could have taken Panama, Mexico.
Yep. That is very possible.
I don't know. If I'm them, I think I would read this as we have the scoring
Yeah.
because I just we're doing crazy things.
Just confirm. Olympics is
Okay.
okay. Well, that sucks.
Yep. Well, one less card. We don't have to worry about spacing. All right. So, what confirm what about Olympics? Did you?
Sorry, I was going to say, make sure Olympics is unknown.
It's known. It was known.
It was known. Okay, so they know we don't have the scoring.
All right.
They knew we didn't have
Hey,
the
what?
scoring.
You're gonna take Mexico, but one in Mexico, one in Panama,
Uh,
one Panama, one Saharan states.
I don't love one in Mexico. I love either taking Mexico or doing one Panama, one Saharan.
Okay.
What do you
I
like
don't care.
better?
I don't care. I get well. I mean, I don't want to get controlled in Africa. I also don't want to. I don't want to end up with libs and a coup of
Yeah.
Panama. It's
No,
all
let's
gross.
do.
It's all sucks. It sucks, all of it.
I mean, libs. If we take Mexico, libs, we're probably getting controlled anyway. But let's take Mexico. Let's just take Mexico.
All right, good.
Yeah. All right.
All
Not
right. Well,
not
Duck got
not,
us 5 VP. So there's that.
Okay, this
Okay.
is some good stuff
Pretty good.
and some problems. All right. Well, maybe they'll just headline Missile Envy.
They're not going to do that though.
No, they will not.
They're not going to do that. Yeah. Fuck. Are we gonna have to give up Allende?
We're absolutely
Well,
100% triggering Salt.
Che is free right now.
Che is free. So we
that's
should
good.
junta into Chile, coup Cuba, Che Phil, right? Or I mean we're absolutely inventing Salt, given the state of Africa. So we don't have to give up, right?
Um.
We can Salt for
yeah,
purge
we are salting for something. Yes.
because we want it. We really want to get a coup in Africa.
Yeah, we want a coup in Africa. Um.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't think that changes our plan. All right, so you want Junta into Chile and coup Cuba?
Yeah, I think that's good, right? I don't see any reason not to do that because otherwise we're eating a big coup in Panama.
Yeah, or Algeria.
Yeah, either one would be very bad. Okay. Well, we're giving up. We're giving up flower power. Turn four. We're giving up a casual turn four flower power. That is
I don't know
happening.
if it's casualness. I don't know if casual is
Yeah,
the way I would describe it.
we may be giving "We Will Bury You" as well.
Mm.
I don't. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not saying I want to, but it may end up. They may give us a coup in Africa, and we may want to say, well, we'll take a "We Will Bury You" coup, so they don't get a coup back. Is all I'm saying.
His hand's not actually that bad.
No, no, it's a fine hand as long as we can we get Panama, score Central for at least even.
Camp David makes flower power a little bit, although I guess AI War's in the
Yeah,
discard.
yeah. I still want to event Camp David.
Yeah, I know you do. I
I
know
like,
you
I like that event. But what are we salting for? Is it
do.
just
I mean, right now
Purge
it's Purge.
or is it
Yeah, I
Junta?
mean, actually, I think Hoot is better. Get us in the top half of South America.
Yeah,
Hoot is better. And potentially even hold it.
yeah,
Hoot is better, I think. I mean, purging them would be fun. But you pick up Purge, and then the problem is you end up playing it.
yeah. Well, that's the thing is that if we're not giving We Will Bury You and we're not giving Allende, then whatever card we're picking up, we're playing.
No, we can space wheelbarrow you and hold Allende.
We could, yes.
I don't understand. I don't.
No, you're right. We could do that and play the other stuff. UN is around, so we do have to worry about you too.
I mean, we're not gonna worry about you two.
Yeah.
The only time you should worry about you two is when you wins in your hand and you have you two.
Yeah.
Don't do something
So
stupid.
So they headline Brezhnev.
Mhm.
That could just mean they don't have a better headline or they have a low ops hand. What are they going to bully us with here? Where are they
I mean,
bullying us? Is
France,
it just Europe?
France, France. Yeah, that's the only place. I mean, it's weird because they don't really need to do that. I mean, they just take Romania back. Um, I'm inclined, if they don't jam France, if they just like take Romania, I'm just fuck it, give them their five, and let's go do other things.
Yeah. I mean, again, if they do take Romania, we could do. I mean, I think we're giving Che AR1,
Hmm.
right? So Che could
Yes.
just go Panama and Denmark, and that stops their Dom.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about Denmark.
You forgot about Denmark. How could you
I
forget
forgot
about
about
Denmark?
Denmark.
It's one of the most
Forgot
important
about
countries on the
Denmark.
board. Come on.
Well, this could get weird real fast, and we could be in a, fucking Norway gets important situation.
Yeah. I don't like that Italy is not vulnerable to brush.
No, Italy is very much not vulnerable
Italy
to brush
is
right now.
super duper ultra safe.
Yeah, we don't have a good brush target, but I guess we will worry about that if we end up with brush in our
Mm-hmm.
hand. They have lots of good brush targets.
Oh, everywhere. So Asia, we are down 8 countries to 3. That's very bad. If we take,
Yeah, now, right, but we're three VP or three.
that's true. We just got to take Japan. That's right. Maybe we should be thinking about doing that before the end of the turn. Well, we
Yeah,
probably have too much to do.
maybe.
We can also take Taiwan
We can
if
take Taiwan
if we
as
don't play
well.
if we don't play China.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think I'd rather take Japan. Well, I guess we have China, so no. Okay, so
We
maybe it's
do
just
have
Taiwan.
China, so
Maybe it's just Taiwan. Maybe it is just Taiwan.
I mean, I think if they had Asia scoring here, they would just dump it right now.
I would play it right
It's a
now. Yeah, I don't
clear
just
dump,
just
unless they're going to try Hail Mary realigns.
Well, yeah. So we could, yeah, yeah. There's also the good old Team Colorado, Cool Chile.
Yeah, that worked for them.
It worked out extraordinarily for them.
All right, can you check the number of cards? 16 and 9. Okay, damn it, I missed something. I'm missing one on each.
Brezhnev, probably. I miss Brezhnev. Now I got Brezhnev.
Nope, I did not miss Brezhnev. What did I miss?
Done.
Formosan. I missed
Those.
Formosan.
I'm
Yeah,
just talking.
and yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay, I got it. I'm good now. Well,
Well,
I would rather be them for sure,
yes.
but this is nowhere near over. We're
Mm-mm.
competitive here.
No, there's score. I mean, fucking scoring card timing is the most cliched thing, but the real like it gets ugly real fast if we get five here and six here. Like that's 11.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Or a
those are
quick
both.
Africa.
Yeah, Africa right now. I mean, it's three. We're definitely losing in Europe. Fucking Fidel. They're really all three redraws. Fidel, Nasser, and Decom.
Yeah, those were all terrible.
I mean, ugh, ugh.
The only worst thing they could have had is a successful IP war. That's it. Other than those three cards.
I would have traded IP War for any of those three. I think.
Oh yes, no problem.
Just make them
Yeah.
roll. Make them roll and hit a five or a six. I would.
Yes, I'm saying if you I would have traded IP war
You
for any
win
of
it.
those cards. I'm
Yes.
saying if you give them a success on the roll,
Right.
then
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But yeah, boy, they are thinking about this for a while, and
They
we're way
are.
ahead on time. I'm not. I don't think they're. I don't think they're a
We
threat
are
to
way
time
ahead of
out.
time. Yeah, damn, we are really hard. 20 minutes. Yeah, they'll speed it up and then Striker will just take over. Which is probably not what we want. But yeah, okay, so what are they thinking about here? Like they headline Brezhnev, so what do I rather headline over Brezhnev? I'd probably rather headline ABM, obviously.
Libs
Uh
for sure.
Libs. Um I mean, Muslims is WAG is I
Yeah, they
might
would.
headline.
They're not going to headline Quag because they have NORAD in their hand.
That's true.
So they
So
would.
they could
They
have
would. There's no way they'd
Quag.
headline Quag.
I guess we got to be a little careful about the Quag situation.
Well,
If we see
if we
NORAD,
see
then
NORAD AR1, we have to worry about Quag. That's what happened last time we played these guys, or one of the times we played these guys. Is they played NORAD really quick, and I'm like, oh my god, they got Quagmire, and I freaked out about it. So I will not do that this time.
yeah, but I don't. Was Canada filled at that point?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it wasn't filled, and I'm like, oh well, they must have Quagmire. But that was the game we were so far ahead. I was like, oh, the only way we can lose is like missing 8 Quagmire rolls. But that's definitely not the case right here.
No, they could also just have like a terrible land. There's
Made
a
a lot less
lot of
terrible
blue.
with Brezhnev, presumably. But they have 5-year plan and NORAD, so maybe they have some other problems.
Right. I mean, you get like you have. I mean, if you have a problem, you space though, right here, right? Okay. No, they
Okay,
were
they're going
arguing
to try the
about
Hail
that.
Mary realigns.
Oh, interesting.
Panama first. And they
Okay.
hit. Perfect. Christ's
Okay.
sake.
So we got to get out of Chile, right? We can't let them do that again.
Uh, yeah, or do we just put. I mean, the thing. We don't want.
You don't want libs. I mean, libs a fucking disaster, but
No, so I think we use Che right here. The question is, do we fill because the issue with getting into Argentina is we give them a nice coup target for when we play Salt. We give them a path into South America.
we have time to mitigate that, though.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go? So yeah, I think we're giving Che here,
Hmm.
and then the question is that two Chile, one Argentina?
I think that's what I would do, but
It's more we're
um,
more vulnerable to ABM, but less vulnerable to brush that
right.
way. So that they can't do that. Then we're going to dump Central for -1 as soon as we possibly can
Yeah,
and go about our business, right?
yeah.
So let's just do
We
that, right? Two Chile, one Argentina, and if they have ABM, I don't think they would try. I don't think they would try Hail Mary real lines if they had ABM. I think they would
I
wait
don't
for us
think
to
so
step in
either.
Argentina and coup it. But I think this is the play, right? This is the play.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. That was a long discussion to come up with
Yeah, I
Hail
mean,
Mary real
fair.
lines.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think it was a long discussion. I think it's I think it's fair
Yeah.
discussion because it's
It's
three
a it's a
ops.
big moment in the game. Yeah.
Is if it work, if they get both us out of both, like huge, I think they're probably happy with that result. Getting us out of Panama is enough
Salt. I mean, you don't want to salt for Junta to get back into Panama, do you?
before we score Central.
Before scoring Central, I think we just accept that it's
I
minus
think we
one,
accept that's
right?
-1. Yes.
Surprised that they started with Panama. If they'd gone all three Chile, they would have knocked us out of Chile.
Right. I don't think that they have. I mean, maybe if you have ABM, you just into Panama, right?
Yeah, yeah. You just ABM coup Panama right there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't try the Hail Mary realigns.
No, no. Event.
No, no, I want that one.
Event. Okay.
Okay.
Their hand sucks. Their hand sucks. That's what they're arguing about. They have NORAD 5-year plan, or two of their four. They had Brezhnev. They just spaced puppets. I mean, obviously they don't have grain or voice,
Yeah.
but I think that they probably have like OAS or Panama. Although I guess maybe well, puppet sucks too. So they have a problem.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
have a problem. It's
But
just
I
about guessing what their problem is. So um
I still don't believe that Central's going to get better though. Do you?
no, no, no. I'm fine. You want to score? I'm fine scoring
I
Central
think
right
we
now.
just score and move on
Yeah,
and take our
yeah,
-1. Yeah.
yeah.
I would have been fine fighting for Central Dom if we were still in Panama. But
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, if they have to give us OAS or whatever, like great, we'll just use it in South America.
yeah. Right. I think they're gonna have to give us. Oh, I assume they're gonna have to give us OAS or Panama
Yeah.
or NORAD. I think is my read
I
on the
mean, NORAD's
situation.
not nearly as bad as any of those. NORAD could get dumped the next turn. This board's also not that great for NORAD. I guess
No,
Thailand
it's
is really
not.
our only target.
Hmm.
So they would just have to put another one in Thailand.
Okay, so um, I do think we want to think about the three Taiwan situation.
Yeah.
We could, this is, yeah, well, they're under Brezhnev. Never mind. If they weren't under Brezhnev, I would say, like, do we want to do like U2, two Uruguay, one Argentina?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I kind of like it after Salt. If we want to go to Uruguay after Salt and make them coup Uruguay at -1, that's interesting to me. Um,
okay, well, so what order do you want to do things? So I guess I think we want to put the three in Asia.
yeah.
We want to event Camp David, and so that leaves us with Salt and then like Flower Power, or we will bury you.
So yeah, Flower Power could just go three Taiwan, one Argentina,
Uh-huh.
and then maybe then we Salt.
Okay.
Because I don't think we probably want to Salt with Argentina at one. I think that's too inviting.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
and now I like the
Um,
Camp David event, but like if we have to use it for ops, we can.
right. We have to use it for ops. Yeah.
Israel's going to be okay. They did have UN, so this is going to be Bear Trap. Okay, so they're giving us NORAD.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know that I really care about that. This is a little annoying.
I mean, if
What
they
is
have
this?
Africa, they have it, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to coup Sudan right now.
We're now, yeah,
We
that's
got too
I'm
many
not in
other
the mood
things
to
to do.
do that.
So this would be like, hey, we have Muslims, right? Or we don't have Muslims and we're just going to pretend we do, and then we're going to take Libya, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not inclined to buy that they have Muslims, but do we really want to protect Libya or do we want to do other things?
I kind of want to do other things. So
Yeah.
this is, yeah, I mean, this is where I might go the Uruguay situation, but they have 4 cards. Um, NORAD and 5-year plan are 2 of them.
Yeah. Now those are both four ops. Those are both really essentially guilt-free four ops.
Yeah.
We'll see what else they have. If their hand was truly horrible, they could have self-trapped, and they chose not to do that.
Okay. So you want to just do the Argentina, you want to ignore that, do Argentina and Taiwan, go about our business?
That's what I'm leaning toward.
Okay. I'm fine with
Um,
that. We got a lot of things to do, and I don't think we want to overreact to any of their nonsense.
yeah,
I think, and the other thing about Libya is they probably have Sadat.
that could be too.
Sadat situation. So I mean that if they have Sadat, then taking Libya good.
Yeah. I like Flower Power Stop Asia Dom. Now, if we do that, they might jam India, and because they think we have the scoring, so we may have to deal with that. We may have to play ops to deal with that. But I think that's our play, right? Because let's do this. Let's just do this. We're gonna have to
Okay.
be
This
okay.
right.
Yeah, if they're gonna bully us with ops, they're gonna bully us with ops. Just let's do this.
Okay. I think they'll just play Sadat here and put 2 in Libya.
Yeah, that would be very reasonable.
Yeah, they can score Africa too. That's scoring Africa is very reasonable.
Yep. Yeah, and we're gonna just eat the 6.
Okay, so in an ideal world, we event Salt right now.
In an ideal, yeah, if they do something we don't have to respond to, like play Sadat, I like eventing Salt.
Okay, and now do we like
And the question is, do we want Junta
Puppets? Is actually pretty good, but
puppets?
I think
Yeah,
Junta's better.
puppets might. Yeah, man, puppets might be better.
Just all
Puppets,
these.
puppets is good because puppets is less good because we have to wait till DefCon 2 to play it. Junta we can get a benefit and then coup Cuba, so we can play it at DefCon 3. But I guess
We want to
we
coup
don't want to do
Africa,
that. We need to coup Africa. So
right? The
forget
thing with
that.
Junta would be holding it.
That's true. Yeah,
That holding is very nice. Holding it's very very nice.
yeah.
I think I in an ideal world I would Salt, I would hold Junta, I would Space We Will Bury You. I'd hold Junta and Allende.
Yeah.
And now we have the Allende realign situation.
Yeah, we can do that if we need to. I'd like to space we will bury you, hit it, space something else next turn, and just discard Allende. But we can worry about that later.
Yeah, the other thing about, I mean, they only have 2 unknowns, so I feel like Missile Envy, I don't think we have to worry about too many things. The Missile Envy situation.
Yeah, Salt makes NORAD quite annoying for them.
Yeah, if they play NORAD, you know.
I mean, they're giving us NORAD. They have 5-year plan in NORAD and they can't space, so we're getting it. It might even be a reason to delay salting by an AR.
Yeah, just Space We Will Bury You.
Yeah, space we will bury you. And
Or I guess event Camp David.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus event Camp David, because if we want to do that, I mean, the We Will Bury You, like, I don't know, what are the chances they coup? Um, like a nightmare is Salt and they coup Argentina and get 1 in there or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's the disaster. then we'd have to coup back with U2, or I mean, we probably wouldn't. We would probably just coup Africa and then say,
Right,
okay, we're
and
going
have
to use
Junta.
junta to get to the
Right.
top
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. I think that's what we do.
We would let
So
them have it. But and they're going to get it's. I mean, it's +1 for Brezhnev, -1 for Salt, so it's a 3-op coup. So they only need a 4 to get something in there. But I mean, we're behind. We need to take chances, and we need to get into Africa.
yes, we can't just leave Algeria
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Well, that's definitely not active. This is just going to take Libya. That's bizarre. Okay. Um,
Okay, do you want to just event Camp David now and delay so for the NORAD situation?
kind of. Kind
I'm
of.
fine
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good with
Let's
that.
take it. Let's take a VP. Let's get a VP.
Right, we got three. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. Do we want to use it to take Libya back or no?
With Middle East scored, I don't. I'd rather have the
Okay,
event.
all right, I'm fine with that. Okay, good.
Yeah, especially with flower power in effect, just neuter AI war. Don't let them have Sadat and then jam it in or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. What that was bizarre. I don't understand. What's the plan?
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
They did have it.
Yeah, they did, and I was going to take.
Okay. Well, we know they don't have Europe. We know they have 5-year plan in NORAD.
Yeah, so now they're going to play NORAD.
So now they're playing. So now we salt, right?
No, we saw it. Yeah, and I think we junta, right?
I think we're salting for junta in case they get a big because they're going to take a 4-op coup in Argentina, presumably.
Yeah, with NORAD.
Yeah. So junta, I think, is more valuable than purge.
Okay, we
Yeah.
good with this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I mean so the alternative is play salt. The alternative would be like take Libya. Hold on, just real quick. The alternative would be take Libya back with Yuju or Salt, and then we coup one of the African ones, and we get 2 VP, and they don't.
Yeah.
They probably just jam somewhere though, right?
Yeah. They'll jam something and then we have to fix, and then they'll jam again because they have 2 4-ops.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll just
I
do
would.
this.
I'd rather make them roll dice.
Okay.
So the hope is they coup Argentina, roll small. We get a coup in Africa. Then we get a NORAD op, which we can put somewhere. Honestly, it could be
The
Romania.
hope is they don't coup. The hope is they like take
Yes.
Libya, and then I will definitely then we will bury you.
Yeah,
for
yeah. Then we're
sure.
triggering. We will bury you, and then we get a coup.
I don't
Yes.
think they're gonna do that. Classic Romania at 6.
Independent Reds was a problem for them. Okay, there it goes. All right, this is a huge moment in this game. Perfect.
Oh fuck.
Perfect.
Okay. You want to ignore that and coup Africa?
Yep.
Okay. And you want to coup Nigeria? Is that here?
I think it's
it
got to
has
be
to be.
Nigeria. In case we'll pull it up. What do we get? What's just pull up the dice. Yeah, we need a.
Repent's a 1.
Yeah, if it, oh, I mean, this way, if it's a 2, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do this. Okay,
Good. Good.
that was just unspeakably bad. I guess Thailand. It doesn't matter, right? They're just going to overprotect it with 5-year plan.
Thailand. I mean, break South Africa, break Romania, one in Libya.
Whatever we do, they'll address.
They will. It's just like, I mean, they're just gonna, yeah, they'll just put one in and they'll take Libya, right?
Yeah. Yep. They'll put
Okay.
one and take Libya and do something else, or they'll go Uruguay.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't matter. Just do Thailand, I guess, because Southeast Asia has not scored, right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yep. We needed anything but a one. That was just a horrific sequence. But again, I think our play was the right one.
All
If they
right.
get that
So
if they get that same role in Algeria, we're staring down control. So
two, they'd probably go 2, 3, 4.
yeah, because they know we're headlining Junta next turn,
Yeah.
and then we're spacing. We will bury you here, presumably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Two.
they got to
Oh,
go. Yeah,
interesting.
that's right. They got to go two there.
I don't really give a shit about that.
No,
All right. Space will bury you.
just space. We will bury you. All right, that was not a good turn. They got good use out of their Brezhnev. Okay, Kennedy in Southeast Asia is good, but we don't get anything else we want at Kennedy. This is a nice hand.
It's a good hand.
Missile Envy is so bad. Unfortunately, we have Headline Peak, but with We Will Bury You gone.
Yeah.
I think maybe the headline CRG.
Well, let's see what they do.
Yeah. Well, obviously got to see what they do. You want to headline ABM. ABM is so much better in an action round. They'll headline Quagmire, obviously, if they have it.
No, ABM's much better in an action round with
With NORAD around. Okay, glad we didn't fight for Libya. Okay. So I think it's CRG to get our NORAD up, right?
Yeah.
Stop Africa Dom, take Nigeria,
Yeah.
threaten
throw a bunch of
Thailand. Then if they coup,
Well, we can't threaten Thailand because they wisely put an extra one in there. But I guess with the coup,
no,
or
yeah,
with
if
the
they coup, we
yeah,
put one in, flip it with China.
yeah. Okay.
So,
All right. You go with
yeah,
this?
and yeah,
Yeah, we can hurt them a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
here.
The Middle East is just going to be a goddamn dumpster fire, but there's nothing we can do. So do this.
Okay. This, and South Africa,
Lao.
Angola, Laos.
I don't know. I guess are we Kennedying Southeast Asia? I think we're Kennedying Southeast Asia. We can't give up 6 VPs.
No, we can't.
We're just Kennedying Southeast Asia and Allende.
And
that,
Allende,
that
yeah, that's
sucks.
fine.
But
Maybe even one small step.
yeah. So I guess South Africa.
Yeah, I think South Africa just because they might have Africa.
Or is it Lao to give us? Oh no, it's Angola, right? Give us another NORAD target. Is Angola better?
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, I think I like putting one in somewhere where it is
Okay.
where to give us another NORAD target.
Okay. Good with this?
Yeah, I'm good with this. All right, now we're gonna see Quagmire and Missile Envy.
This would be so
The Pope also is very nice event for NORAD purposes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Missile Envy and Missile Envy or Quagmire would just be so unspeakably infuriating.
Is that about decall on turn 3?
Yep, and then they had it, and it was really 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 horrible. At least we're not dominated in Asia until they hit their IP war. We're definitely getting the coup here.
I mean, yeah, they gotta use a lot of ops though to like, and this is not what we want to do, but we could, um, we could coup Thailand with ABM.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I
I
don't
think I'd
think we want to
rather.
do that. Okay, defectors. All right. Well, they don't have Quagga Missile Envy because that the only reason to play defectors like that, the only reason to headline
Okay.
Muslims.
Junta and coup Argentina?
Junta coup Argentina and take Zaire
Yeah, right?
with NORAD.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think.
that's pretty easy, right? That's what
Yeah,
we have
I
to
think
do.
I don't I don't I don't know what else we do.
Yeah, the only other option is to coup Angola, give up Brazil, and use junta in Venezuela. But I think this is better.
No, this is better. All right.
Okay,
Well,
that's good.
you still want Zaire?
Still Zaire. Make them have a 3-op.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. Good.
Yeah, well, and now, the other thing we can do now is they have a 3-op, take Argentina. We can use ABM either on Argentina or Angola
Yeah.
if we really, if we wanted to kind of, missile envy threat's still there for the Kennedy. That would be a problem, but
Okay. Well, that sucks, but it's also good because now they're not
okay.
taking Argentina.
Which one Argentina, one Zaire, right?
That's what I
One
was
step.
thinking.
Is it one, two, three, four? We can't use ABM props, right? And we can't use China.
Well, we could. I mean, we could use ABM for ops. Take Egypt back.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, what's ABM going to do? Uh,
ABM would coup Angola.
ABM's
I,
just
I
cooing
believe so.
Angola. That's really all it's doing, or it's cooing Libya, I guess. But
Ooh. Well, no, they have Sudan.
they have Sudan.
Um, man, I don't know. ABM's a 5 fucking op coup is the other thing. We could go like one Zaire, one Chile, and let them take Argentina and then ABM it. It's a 5 op ABM. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
we need mill ops too, is the other thing.
it's
I
true.
mean,
We
we can
need
get
to.
it. We can get it over here.
Yeah, and we can't play China.
No, we can't play China. We cannot play China. That was the downside of taking Taiwan.
Well, uh,
Yeah, because if we had taken Japan, I'd just play China right now and be done with it.
yeah.
So,
But so are we worried? So if we take Argentina and if we take Argentina, put one Zaire, what are we worried about? Um, we're worried about we're not getting good use out of ABM. But to me, that's a good problem to have. If we want to use ABM to just guaranteed lock up
mhm.
Angola, that there's worse uses of ABM, right? Like
Yeah, I mean, right.
if
I
they
guess I'm
were
worried
the
about
worry, I
brush.
guess, if they
I'm worried
jam
about brush
Chile.
wars. No, the worry is brush
Well, if they
wars
have
though.
brush, then great. That gives us then they'll brush Brazil
Then we go.
immediately,
Okay.
and then
If
we
they want to
ABM.
fucking jam Chile, you can go for it.
Yeah, yeah,
Really, like you're gonna spend. You gotta get 5 ops into Chile to get fucking presence in South America, while we have the other three.
yeah. They're gonna want to fill Egypt first, and we don't have the ops to.
Yeah, I think once a year, one Argentina is good.
Yeah, yeah. Or we could do. Uh, and that's a little weird. We could do one Zaire or Argentina and one Egypt, and then ABM coup and the
Okay.
NORAD op
Yeah,
goes to
you let
Egypt.
them to be like have at it on. Yeah. Okay. No, that's better. I like that better.
Yeah, that it's a little crazy.
No, I like this. I like this. If they just fill Egypt, like we're a little SOL, but like
Well,
then we
they
just
were
make
going
it
to do that
special.
anyway. Then we just take
Ooh,
those two.
yeah. Okay. All right. I like this. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, defectors is a weird play there. It does make sense. Okay. And then this they were worried about, obviously.
And we didn't have the ops to fight in Europe. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Like they put 6 in Romania. Uh, like that was whatever. We can deal with that in the late war. We had so much more important things to do.
Okay. So I think the priorities here are use ABM and then Kennedy, right?
Yeah. If
Because
they
we want
somehow
to.
don't enter Argentina, um, there's also no rule. They also, if they fill Egypt, we can ABM Egypt and use the NORAD op in Argentina. Like, there's no reason we can't do the reverse. Okay, glad to see that.
Cheeky. Okay. Well, now I just want to take either one of them with special.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a preference? You seem like Egypt is your preference.
No, I think Argentina is my preference because it's unscored, right?
Yeah.
And 5-year plan is gone. I think this is better.
Okay.
We may
I'm good
see
with
brush, but
this. So be it.
make them have it. Like,
Okay.
make them have it.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. A special sad because I did NATO's. Oh no, wait. Is NATO not?
No, I think I have NATO as being in the deck, but
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only downside there to special.
I mean, let's just take a guaranteed country. They also don't know we have ABM, so for them, that sucks.
Okay.
Um,
Well, now we can coup and take Mexico back if you
yeah,
want.
yeah. I guess that's what we're doing.
Okay. Do you want Egypt or Angola? I would do Angola.
Yeah. Let's do
Well, big.
Angola. Give us a little
Okay.
insurance against their coup next turn. Yeah,
Okay. And it gives us insurance against the two Africa events, which are still around.
yeah,
Okay. Good.
yeah.
They're going to go into Colombia now.
Yeah. God damn, you know how I feel about the Pope event. I really want it, but man,
We got a Kennedy. We have to Kennedy.
yeah, that's right. We
I,
can't wait another AR to Kennedy. Fuck.
we must Kennedy.
Yeah, we have
There's
to.
so many scorings out there. Well, I guess three after Southeast Asia. But hey, we're sitting on the doorstep of Africa control here. So,
Where we thought we were gonna get controlled.
mhm.
So yeah, we are. Goddamn, we're gonna have to just give up Venezuela.
Yeah, but I think that's all right. Um, given the situation. Okay, that's why they rushed. Okay, great,
Okay, well,
great,
I don't care about
great.
that. I don't care about that at all.
Fucking thrilled. And then
Kennedy.
Yugoslavia, I
Yep.
guess.
Kennedy.
All right, we're done with both of these, right?
Yep. Just dump them both. Please
That's
do not draw
great.
2 scorings.
Okay,
Okay,
that
that's
works out.
fine. NTB and nuke subs. Nuke subs is pretty useless to us. NTB maybe we hold that.
We usually use nuke subs to get into Venezuela.
Yeah, I'm thinking about missile envy because we will bear you's gone. NATO. The only other 4 is NATO, and obviously
US
no,
Japan.
yeah, shit, U.S. Japan. Yeah, having it steal either one of those is so bad.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, again, fine. All right, well,
Nuke subs.
then
Well,
to
the downside obviously is we're not taking Dom.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing we could do is we could nuke subs and then we could play nuclear test ban and
Yeah, yeah, and
shenanigans.
the Pope will keep, but it's so nice with NORAD.
It is, but I think we have other things to do with NORAD and Europe just got scored.
Yep, you're right. Okay, I think nuke subs take Venezuela is fine. Let them have Chile, right?
And yeah, I mean, the other thing you could do is you play nuclear test ban now, take Uruguay, but I think you're no, okay, it's
I'm
fine.
concerned about missile envy, but you know what? We can't play around everything. Um,
Yeah,
so the Uruguay thing is fine.
no, I'm
Let's
good with this.
let's do this. They also need mill-ops, and they're not going to get them. That's the other thing
No,
about
they
Uruguay.
are, they are, yeah, yes, 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 yes. That is
They need
that is
mill-ops, and they will
a
not
very
get
good
them.
point. Yes, that is a very good point. All right, I need a potty break. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. They just played Summit to take Chile.
Oh, the dreaded summit.
Yeah. Um, so I guess so. I like the Pope event, but I guess nuclear NTB to just take Dom in both Africa and South
Yeah,
America seems
that seems pretty
best.
clear to me. Yes, I agree with that.
Do you
Um,
want to go Colombia? So Botswana seems good.
I would go Paraguay just because I'm worried about the realign situation here. But is there something else you want to do with the extra one op?
What do they
Egypt
have out there? Portuguese doesn't bother us. That doesn't stop. Portuguese doesn't stop Dom. South African does.
does.
So maybe we should take another. Maybe we should take another African non-battleground in addition to. Oh, Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Colombia, Egypt, right? Um,
Or we could just go Colombia, Zimbabwe,
and then take
and
Egypt.
then take Egypt back.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, I do.
Because that way, if because we do that, South African does not stop Dom.
Yeah, I know. I do like fucking with them down here, but
Yeah.
um,
I like it too, but this gives us Dom in both, gives us Egypt back. I really like getting Egypt back.
okay, I'm fine with this.
They don't have there's no threatening red guy. Oh, I mean OPEC quagmire is a disaster for us, and then obviously missile envy could be bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this. Are you
Okay.
okay with this?
All right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
good with this.
All right.
Okay, we get our two. All right. Well,
Let's get a
that
scoring
turn.
and see a non-threatening headline. Quag and Missile Envy in our hand, please. Okay, we get Quag. Looks
Flag.
very holdable. But Missile Envy, we're just gonna have to. God damn, we're gonna have to headline NATO if we see Missile Envy.
I mean, fine.
Yeah,
Um,
nothing good here, really. I guess it's CM. It's CMC. If we don't see Missile Envy, man, I wanted to see one of our scorings.
well, maybe they'll have them.
Yeah. Okay, we get PEC, which is fine. We get South African. We get Quag.
It's not that bad here either.
No.
And there's a lot of
Yeah,
blue
well,
out there.
that's really bad. That's really bad. Um,
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so Pope,
so Pope, they coup. We could take Poland with NATO.
but I think we like them not cooing, right? Better. I think we like them not cooing. Them not cooing's better.
Yeah. So NORAD. So yeah, we're not getting our NORAD.
Okay, wait. Oh, so you say Pope?
If we
coup.
Pope and they coup,
We take
we put
Poland.
NORAD in there and we flip Poland.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
That's
That's better.
that
That's
it.
better.
Warsaw is gone. Like, and NATO's in effect. Oh no, sorry, NATO's not in effect. It wouldn't be. But that, I mean,
Yeah,
that
that's better. Okay, okay, okay.
and
So
if
Pope then.
I kind of like the Pope.
Okay.
Um, I think I like it. It's so good with NORAD. Obviously,
Okay.
then we eat a missile in the AR1. It's so, I mean, whatever. I like the Pope. CMC
I
is
mean,
also fine.
we eat a missile. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
CM,
Missile is bad.
but we're just gonna have to hope they don't have missile envy, right?
Yeah, I think so. No, I like this plan.
Yeah,
I like this plan. Okay,
yeah. Let's do
good.
this.
Okay, all right.
All right, we're just gonna. I mean, we're holding our breath. Another huge roll. Okay,
Okay.
that is that's a relief. Now there's still brush around that is not in our hands.
If they want to brush Pakistan, please go for it.
They'd be much more likely to coup somewhere in Africa and then brush somewhere else, or brush in South America.
No, I like this is evil. It gives they have a tough choice here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they didn't even think about it.
No, they didn't.
I
I
mean,
assume
I
that
think we
means
go
they
with
have
our
Africa.
plan.
But
We go with our plan, right?
yeah, right.
This
I mean,
is
Poland's great.
yeah.
Poland's great. Even though it's scored, it's great. And we just
Warsaw's gone, right?
yeah, we
That
this,
is
this
just yeah.
yeah.
Do this.
Okay. I mean, we're still up 3-2 battlegrounds in Africa.
Yeah.
Like they got
So
some work to do, and we
they
got
need to have
they need a
brush.
brush. They need a brush.
And if they have brush, then
They need a
if they have
brush,
brush and they hit it, then that's really bad.
and
But
they have other targets to brush as
yeah.
well. So
Oh, okay. We get well. Arms race gives them 3 VP, so we can't do that. We got to give them CMC, right?
yeah, because we have how I learned. So I mean, it's a disadvantage for sure, but we take two out of Turkey.
No, I don't want it to. I would rather take 2 out of West Germany. No,
Yeah,
no. I guess we could take the. I,
but we're giving them Cuban, right? I mean, I
I
don't
think
want
we're giving them
I don't
Cuban.
want to.
We're giving them Cuban, and then I mean, I think we.
Just
What?
dump the missile envy back into West Germany and then deal with it.
Yeah. Or put the missile envy 1 West Germany, 1 Cameroon to reestablish Dom.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
They
Okay,
would
so
they would
Cuban.
have scored it. No, no, never mind. Yeah, give Cuban. Just give Cuban.
Okay.
And then 1 Cameroon gives us Dom back, right?
Yeah, which I think we want to do, and we just do it this way.
Yeah. I don't.
Then
I
we can do
really don't want
two.
Turkey getting flipped, right?
No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They all. I mean, this makes Willie Brand like a little bit of a pain in the ass, but that's fine.
Yeah. And then I think we're just cooing with how I learned.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Let's do
Very
this.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Really glad they did not do that AR1.
I know. I know. That. Yeah.
Why didn't they headline that? I guess they were worried that we were going to dump Asia in the headline, or maybe they just didn't want to show us missile envy,
Right, and let us be weird about
and
it.
let us play around it.
I would like to fucking see voice and fucking grain is what I would like to see.
Yeah. Had to
I
not.
hate these
The
games
cultural
in the US.
OPEC and Suez are the only red cards unseen.
I
Where
know.
meanwhile we got a long list
I
of blue stuff.
I hate these games as the US. I hate them. When just grain and voice just sit there.
And our scorings and our scorings.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain about scoring card timing right now. Um, we were dominated in Asia, we were fucked up in Africa, we were fucked up in Southeast Asia.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so there's the coup. All right, now we're just
We,
cooing back. Right, we're just cooing. Uh,
you want to coup Sudan or do you want to coup Cameroon?
Sudan, I think, because
Yeah.
it needs a. We need a smaller role. Grain, voice, and oh man, and both of the regions we dominate were not here. That would not be great.
They have Africa. They have Africa.
No, they don't have Africa. They would have dumped it AR2 instead of playing missile envy because we
No,
didn't dominate.
I think they panicked.
Okay. Okay. What
Okay.
does Portuguese do? Can we
Well, we
give
have arms
Portuguese
race.
coup and still get Dom?
One, two, three,
No, we
four,
can't.
five,
It's
six.
5-4. So no, we can't.
So we have arms race. So we're going with arms race, I guess.
Yeah. So if I guess we're taking a 3 out.
Or wait. One, two, three, four. Uh,
Honestly, So what do
because
we want to space Quagmire or do we want to hold it?
I want to hold
I
it.
think we want to hold it because
Yes,
I
and we
mean,
have NORAD all game. Yes, please.
well, yes, but cultural. So Suez is no problem, but if we get cultural or OPEC next turn, that's those are awkward. OPEC is 3. I guess we can make it 2. That's not the worst. Um, yeah, I guess.
Usuri's still around.
Yeah, I guess unless we get. Yeah, I think we're holding Quagmire and not spacing.
Okay, well, if you think they don't have Africa, then we can not worry about it, and we can do other things. Or we
So
can get rid of Willy Brandt right now.
I'm fine taking an arms race coup. If you want to take an arms race coup at Cameroon, take Dom back, and then do other things.
Well,
Um,
okay, but like we could, well, one, two, three, four. That would be five. Okay, we're not getting Dominasia. I was gonna say because with shuttle we could take. I mean, we could take Israel
yeah,
with
yeah,
it. We could do two Israel, one West Germany, and then coup with Willy Brandt.
uh,
I mean,
yeah,
Asia's probably gonna score before Middle East, but maybe not. The cooing with arms race thing, like we have a bunch of problems. I mean,
yeah.
they're
I don't.
not
Yeah, you're
huge
right. You know
problems,
what?
but they're
I want
ugly.
to give up on the idea of Africa Dom
Yeah,
because we're
I
giving
do as well.
Portuguese and we're giving South African if we're
Right,
holding
right.
Quagmire.
And your point, they could have scored it instead of
Yes.
play. So okay, so we just play Willy Brandt now and like overprotect one of France or Poland.
Yeah. Um,
We could take Israel, we can put one in Uruguay, like we can do all sorts of things.
we're giving Willie. Let's
Yeah, we're
just give
giving
it
Willy.
now.
Okay.
We yeah, because we have to. We can coup with South African. We could coup with Portuguese.
Right,
We
if
can't
we
coup
need
with
to.
Willie as
Yeah.
it stands.
So Poland,
Uh,
France,
Suez is. I
Japan.
think it's France because Suez is in the deck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Got to be
Okay.
France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on. Fucking alliance. Let's break. Okay. That's great. That's great that that comes back. I was worried that was going to sit around turn seven. Um,
Okay. You want to use Portuguese? You want to do? We could do Portuguese take Israel.
it's fine. We could use Portuguese break pan. Like we can start fucking with them. We use Portuguese over protect Poland. Yours, but I'm fine just taking Israel.
Yeah, I'm fine taking Israel. It gives us a temporary Middle East dom, and then when it doesn't, like it evens up Middle East.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like
Good.
this. Yeah. That is the last battleground.
No, Japan.
Oh, that's true. It's true. Japan. US Japan is out there. But even, yeah, we would need a CRG redraw or something to get.
It's not, I don't think it's impossible. I mean, voice too. See the
Yeah.
thing. checks out.
Okay. I mean, now we know we're not we know that's out of the deck and we don't have to deal with it turn 7. Now the only problem card for us is OPEC, so it makes me feel better about holding Quagmire.
Yeah. Okay. What are we worried about Jam? Are we worried about them piling into Japan now? That seems insane with U.S. Japan unless they're holding it.
I mean, we're giving South African. You want to just give it and put one in Japan?
Yeah, that's fine with me. And then hold arms race and do something mean with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like
Yes,
breaking Chile is mean.
it's fine. Yeah, do that. Just give this. We're giving it up. They could jam.
India. I mean, what if they
No,
want to use
because
the
they
first
can't. They
card?
can't do that because of shuttle. Even if they take Japan, they still don't
Yeah.
have Dom.
Yeah. I still want to put one in Japan.
No, we still should. We should still do that. But yeah, one in
Okay.
Japan
One
is
there
fine.
and one Poland.
Poland is fine.
Argentina.
We can't. There's no point overprotecting Argentina if you're not also going to overprotect Brazil. I mean, yeah, Iron Lady, but we can worry about that later. Um, I like Poland. Brush is coming, so I like Guatemala as well. Although they're not. There's no way they're brushing Mexico. Forget that. Forget that. That's stupid. Um, I like Poland. You got a better idea than Poland?
No, I don't have a better idea than Poland. I'd
All
like
right.
to lock Poland up.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And now we have a 3-op that we can do something kind of sneaky with.
Yep.
Let's see. They might be desperate too. I mean, they could have a shit hand and they could just play China right back here.
Yep.
Like they could have voice and I mean, OAS is fine. Alliance, Alliance, you're just eating.
They also got to have Usuri and would play that and
Yeah.
give us China back with that. Panama. Okay. Man, that's a lot of blue cards.
Yep. A lot of blue cards. That would have been dicks. All right, we can coup that back. We can put 2 in like Paraguay and 1 in Panama.
2 Paraguay, 1 Panama. Is interesting.
Or put it back. I don't really care. I think I'd rather do the 2 Paraguay, 1 Panama, I
Yeah, let's
guess.
do 2 Paraguay, 1 Panama.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Brush, please. Okay, we get both scorings. We don't get brush. Okay.
They have a difficult hand.
Yeah, but they have a lot of ops. Okay, so sorry.
Do
Let's. So we got Suez, we got Africa, we got South America. They got Asia and brush. They got Alliance. They got NATO. No, NATO is gone. They got U.S. Japan, Usuri. U.S. Japan, Usuri, OMIT, OAS.
We have Omit.
Oh, we have OMIT. Alliance, OAS, U.S. Japan, Usuri. Asia, brush, OPEC.
Yep. Yep.
Are those interesting redraws?
Let's see what they do. I mean, we're fucking decall for the 3rd fucking time, so I guess that's good. We don't deal with that.
Yeah. I mean, So what are they going to headline?
Brush.
Brush. They're going to headline Brush.
They have to headline Brush. They must. They must headline
And then
Brush.
because we want to headline, what are we going to headline? If they headline Brush.
It could be it's South America, Missile Envy, or Voice.
What about Africa? Because if we give up a coup in Africa, we're getting dominated. Right?
Yeah, right. And so you say, okay, they have 50-50 shot to hit the brush war,
Yeah.
and it distracts them from elsewhere.
What? Gunman?
I don't. I'm not sure I understand that. Um,
Gunman.
okay.
Um,
Well,
now it was South America. Could we think about headline South America? Because if they now
they would have to.
they'd coup. Now they what they would do is they'd coup Paraguay, and then with gunmen, and then coup Africa with a bigger card.
Uh-huh. Um, Maybe not though. Maybe they get greedy and they coup one of the battleground, like Brazil or Argentina to
No,
also to
but even
avoid
if
NORAD.
they go Brazil or Argentina and they roll, even if they roll a six, we
Yeah, you're
still
right.
dominate.
They have to. Okay. Um,
We could headline missile envy.
yeah, they just give us Japan
They
there,
would just give
which
us Japan, but it means their AR1 is a two op and not brush.
I know, but like, okay, but their AR1 still a two up coup one Zaire is bad.
Yeah, that's very bad. Are we dumping Africa? Is that man? I'm thinking because if let's say they coup Zaire, voice isn't going to really help us in Africa, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
And
It's
they
not gonna help.
have their hand is problematic, but what they do have is a shitload of ops.
Because
Missile envy doesn't do us. Missile envy gets us an extra VP in Asia. Whoop de friggin' do. Um,
takes yeah, it takes two ops out of their hand.
I'm certainly open to eventing missile envy later. I don't know what we do in the hell. I think it. I mean, I guess it's Africa, and then we hope that
Miss on the Zaire coup.
they're gonna coup Zaire, and we're gonna hope they
Yeah,
miss, and then we're gonna
yeah,
hope they miss on their brush
yeah, yep,
because otherwise we're getting dominated in Africa for sure. Right? There's nothing we
yeah,
can do to stop that.
yeah. Okay, I'm on
Right?
board with this plan. Yeah.
I hate this plan, but I don't have a better one.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, well, you do voice. I mean, you could get nasty with voice and do like Chile, Colombia, Asia maybe. Is there a voice play here?
Voice can't give us
There,
dom or voice can't change the domination situation. I mean, yeah, I guess voice could go Colombia, Chile,
shuttle's active, so
but we're so far behind country count.
we take amount of presence, which so that's three. I guess it's the eight in South America. We take one out of Laos, one out of Indonesia. So we do one, 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 and one.
If we do that, they'll coup Zaire with gunmen and then fix
And
with U.S.
then we
Japan,
fix the US Japan.
right? They're
Yes.
just going to
And then
fix
we
with
and then
the
we
four
and then we
ops.
score South America
Yeah.
and potentially fix Zaire with what fucking ops I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
so voice precludes them from playing brush AR1. I guess is what you're saying.
Yes. But we don't have any ops. Um,
Yeah, we have to UN decall and space Quagmire.
hmm And then deal with Suez.
Um, yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with Africa. Um,
If we do Africa, they will coup Zaire and then they will brush.
yeah. And then voice becomes not super useful, but
Yeah, we could use voice in whatever the Middle East or something.
Panama,
Yeah.
Panama, Panama.
Well, we don't need to use voice in Panama. We can just UN decall and take Panama.
Okay, I don't know. So let's go over the voice thing again. So Colombia, Chile, take out of these two. Then they have one, two, three, four, five versus our one, two, three, four. Like they got to fix. We score South
So
America.
Colombia, one Chile, and then Lao, Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then if assuming we take Lao and Indonesia, that gives us six countries to their six, and we would have Dom.
Yeah, because they got to play if they got to fix with Japan, which is the other thing. So we would get that.
Well, they would, yeah. If they fix with Japan,
They can fix with Usturi, I guess. But like, okay,
yeah. And Missile Envy is going to give us something good. I'm okay with this with the voice play.
okay. I think it's just because my problem with Africa is it's like okay, well, like hope they don't get Zaire, and then I hope Brush War doesn't work.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a lot of hoping that they have bad die rolls.
Right. Whereas this like puts them guaranteed South America, I think, scoring
Yeah, that's true.
and puts them in a shitty position
That's
elsewhere.
true. We may eat an Africa Dom, but we should get Dom off in South America if we do
Right.
this. Let's do voice. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Let's do voice. Gunman does make sense if they're expecting voice.
Yeah, I mean they could also, I guess, with Gunman they could put one in Chile and then coup
If they do
Zaire's
that, fine. We get South America.
presenceless.
We get yeah. Well, not presenceless.
No, you're right.
I like
Okay.
I like this because if we take click on Asia just to confirm. Yeah, that so this is yeah. This means if they don't take both, like if they just take one of those two back in Asia, we can go take the other and Philippines for Dom.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Potentially risking brush war, but
yeah, I
whatever.
mean, Brush is we just have to hope they miss Brush. Like we're
Okay.
just hoping.
All right. Good with this?
Um, I guess so. Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is a big decision.
The other thing is we could take the two out of no, we taking two out of Chile. If they want to put one back, I don't care if they put one back in Chile or one back in Colombia. Like it's just a one BP
Right.
difference. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
I
Right.
like
Right.
just the one out of Chile, one Colombia, one Lao, one Indonesia. Let's do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. And now they know we have missile envy.
Yeah. So the U.S. Japan thing will be interesting.
Well, they have a
Uh,
lot. Yeah, alliance.
they have one unknown.
They have one unknown. Yeah.
This okay. If I'm them, I put one in Chile and I coup Zaire.
Yeah, Yakuza here with a bigger card and guarantee the dom. Then we score south, right?
Yeah.
Or do we not score south and we take Lao and Indonesia?
Let's look. I don't know
Yeah,
what's better.
they have China though, so they can.
They could do nasty things with China. That's my problem.
They have China and many more ops than us, and
You're
they know our
very worried
hand.
about the ops, but like, I mean, okay, so like Alliance is a couple of VPs for us. OAS is garbage. Usuri gives up China. I mean, OPEC, like they have to choose between three VP right now.
That's true.
I don't know. I'm not worried about the op situation. We have shitty ops.
Yes, we
Yes,
have shitty
but
ops, and they know we have shitty ops.
yes, they know.
Now Suez, we could potentially give Suez and not repair it, or only repair just the one in France. If they're unknown as Europe, so what? I mean, we are giving Suez, period, right? Ugh, just enough.
Well, now we can flip it with Suez, I suppose.
Oh yeah, which we're absolutely doing, but they'll overprotect that. They'll go Japan, U.S. Japan, right? One, take Chile back, and then oh shit, they don't have access to Indonesia.
Right. Which is why Indonesia was
Oh
good.
shit, they don't have access to Indonesia. Push comes to shove, we could also UN Quagmire, or we could also UN Quagmire and give Decall an
Yep.
AR7
Yep.
after these scorings are
Yep.
gone.
Yep. Yep.
Bad
That's
as
right.
that is, like
No,
we,
I don't mean that's not really that bad. Yeah, the realigns in Angola is a problem.
yeah, but we're not getting. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's their unknown, huh? What the fuck?
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, I think we score South America, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's four.
unless we want to missile envy take U.S. Japan here. If we do
They
that,
take
they'll
Panama.
take Panama.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I
Um,
kind of want to get the scorings out.
let's score South America and take our 5. They may realign, but we're not getting
They
controlled
might,
off the
they
realign.
may. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not going to control those three lines.
If they realign, then obviously we have to score immediately, so
Right.
we don't get
Yes.
brushed in
Yes.
Algeria.
Yes. I would brush Pakistan if I'm them.
Okay,
Oh,
they're going to
okay.
dump
There's that.
Asia because otherwise they're giving up a VP with, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
All right. Do you want a UN decall take Panama? Do you want to?
Yeah, and risk it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and let them brush Panama. Yeah. I think that's right.
They're going to brush something,
Right.
right? Like
So let them brush Panama.
I would rather make them brush it than just get to
Yeah.
take it with 2 ops and brush something
I
else.
I 100% agree.
I think it's this, yeah. And if they want
Okay.
to, yeah, do this. Goddamn D-stall.
Well, now we know their hand.
What a redraw.
Yeah,
Their
that's
redraws have been.
yep.
Okay, yep, this will just be
Panama, I
Panama.
assume. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they
Okay.
JR'd
Great.
it. They JR'd it.
Great decision on our part. I think we just score Africa now, right? Before they get to
Uh,
realigning.
yeah, unless we want to use missile envy to take the 4 op out of their hand.
No, because then they'll realign with Miss Lindy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's save the 2 VP and score F.
And we got a coup.
Yeah, we got a coup.
And they're in their hand is fucking awful. We could also just I think right now the other thing we can do is let's see what happens in space. We potentially space both. Okay. Now I want a space.
Yeah, let's space Quagmire now.
Jesus Christ with this. I was like fucking this is my fault. I was like, we bank the three VPs.
Goddamn. They'll space now.
Yeah, they'll space you Surrey.
Yeah, I thought of it. That's 5 VPs. That's okay. So they have Usuri, US Japan,
And oh
and
yeah.
OAS.
Okay, do you want to take the 2 ops and give us 2 ops with Miss Limby and coup with our man? Or do you want to play our man?
I think I'd rather give Suez now because they know we have it. We have to play all of these cards.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I think I'd rather get the obligation out.
Okay. Southeast Asian War Games.
Man, Africa really swung around.
Yeah, both ways, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
did.
for theirs, and then it was ours, and then it was theirs again.
Okay, I just am inclined to.
Yeah, I'm
I think we have to put two
nervous.
in
Yeah,
France. Yeah, we
I'm
have to.
nervous about that reformer
Yeah,
and
yeah, we have to.
SocGovs.
We have to do that. Okay, and then put the other one in Israel.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think so.
Okay.
Or we could go Jordan, which stops Dom which means Syria doesn't give them Dom.
Um.
But I also don't want to get boat raced in Israel.
No, I don't. I think this is better.
Yeah,
I think this is better.
yeah. Now and they have a four op. So
Yeah,
let's do it.
I like this better.
Let's do this.
They cannot play that 4 op right now. They have to hold it. So now they're gonna have to give you Surrey or OAS.
Yeah. Which OAS we'll go Nicaragua, Haiti, right? They'll coup with OAS. We'll coup back with our man.
Yep.
Yeah, because like if we let France at 4-1, they could just jam France.
Yeah, no, we can't leave
We
France
cannot
for one.
allow
We
that.
absolutely can't do that. Yep.
God damn, I really, really would have loved to get those three VPs from space. I would feel so much better about this game if we had those three VPs
I
from
know.
space.
This is my fault. I said, we got there in the early war, right?
Yep. Oh, they're gonna give China and do what with it? Okay, they're gonna do that.
Okay.
Um,
I think we just put 2 back in there, right?
I think it's fine to put two. But yeah, let's just put our man back in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. And now they've got Usuri.
Missouri,
Yeah.
West Japan, and OAS. So
Yeah.
have fun.
They'll put US Japan into
They use
West Germany.
Japan in there. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Yep.
Okay, and I think we missile we give up the two VPs
And we get Missouri.
and we get Usuri, right? And
Yeah.
then that
We
flips
flip
Lao
these two.
and Indonesia,
Yep.
which helps us in Southeast Asia. Also, we get the second half of missile envy, which is critical. On their AR1,
Yep.
they just have
Yep.
two ops.
Okay. I'm good with this.
Yeah, so they're not dumping a scoring. They're not doing anything other than just playing two ops. Yeah, I like flipping both of these.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty good. Um,
Oh boy, what do we do?
uh, I mean, I'm inclined to purge.
Me as well. Me as well. Annoyingly, we don't have anything to space when we have debt crisis.
How bad is debt crisis?
You got to deal with Argentina, but that's it, really.
Letting Chile go to 312 is not bad. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I think it has to be purge, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, it's got to be purge, and then they get their AR1 play is just one op, and we can respond with a 4.
And a coup with NORAD.
Oh yes, that's true. We get NORAD, and we should be able to get West Germany back.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to just take West Germany back first and foremost.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose these countries. We can fight an ops war
Yeah, they're purged. That's a good point.
in West Germany. Even just getting 2 in West Germany is fine. I guess debt crisis just has to discard we will bury you, and that's it. Okay, gonna take a one-op coup. Okay. So I think we just fix Mexico to Panama to West Germany, right?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I mean, I want the space VPs, but we have one small step. And I like being able to poke Chile for, later on.
Yeah. The other problem is the war. The war
Yep.
is an issue for us. It gets us to
The war is a problem.
maybe we do need to try the space VPs. But I mean, we hit the war. That's huge. Oh, for fuck's sake. For absolute fuck's sake.
Do you want to score it?
For -3, put them on the doorstep. If we just take Iran and Israel back, I guess it's 4. No, I mean they still have to take Egypt and Syria.
We could event Chernobyl and then just spend the whole turn breaking everything.
No, I mean we don't. God, we don't have the ops to do any of that. Fuck.
We need 6. We would need 7 ops.
Yeah, and we want to take West Germany back though.
We do. Yeah, you're right. It's something that we can do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they could. We also don't have access to Libya.
Would you Chernobyl, Israel, Iran?
It's kind of what I was thinking. Um, I don't know. What do you like?
I mean, I guess that's good long term, but so bucking disaster scenario is hostage crisis, right?
Yeah. I mean, if
Now we're
that happens,
scoring
we
it.
have to hold Middle East to AR7, which we may have to do anyway. I mean, we probably have to do that anyway because we're gonna try the war. We can't space it. We have to try it, right? So we're gonna try the war in Iraq. If we miss,
So let's do that then. Let's take Israel and Iran and then try the war.
yeah, and then if we miss the war, we have to hold Middle East to AR7 regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is hostage crisis just written all over it, but okay.
Yeah, just do this.
Doing this. All right. This is some immediate hostage crisis.
Yeah, hostage crisis makes the war completely useless.
Right.
Okay, should we score now for just the 2?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
And then the war gets into 6 but not 7?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah.
Or you still space, we will bury you.
I think we should.
Okay. This,
And yeah, we have to get our
and then
mill
because
up. So I think we
we're
do
two,
this.
so
I
yeah.
think we do
Okay.
that. Yeah. And that's a quick OAS. What the hell do they have in their
Yeah,
hand?
I don't know. I mean, we know that they have it. Okay, just coup is one
Just
small
coup,
step.
one small step. Yeah. Christ's
Fucking
sake.
Christ.
Christ's sake.
Okay, we don't need to event solidarity, right?
No.
Okay, you're coup one of the coup Haiti back
Well, I kind of want to take West Germany back.
with what?
Well, I want to put the two ops into West Germany, the two ops of solidarity.
They have Central America scoring, but okay,
You think they do?
I do. But
They wouldn't
it's
have
fine.
given OAS. They would have just scored. We didn't have Dom.
All right.
Right. You think they
I don't
have
know.
Central? They would have just dumped it for even long ago.
Yeah. All right. West Germany.
I mean, do you want a coup? We can coup.
No. We got our mill ups. It's just you're right. We need to. You're right. You're right. We need to take West Germany back.
Let's take West Germany back, or make progress toward that. We could use Latin American debt crisis to do that, and we also have to overprotect stupid Argentina if we are not going to space. Uh, I don't know. I think we should. Now I think we take the ops and we put them into West Germany and we forget the space VPs.
Okay. So that by that mean you play Latin American, put one in Argentina and one in West Germany.
Well, oh yeah, okay. We could do that, or we could discard. We could discard. Um,
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I like discarding.
we
Yeah,
could
that's fine.
discard.
That's
We're
fine.
we're
I'm
putting in
fine with
its
that.
now the other thing is Iraq is the war is now better.
Yeah,
The
that's
war is
true.
now 50-50.
Okay, so
Winning the
we
war
just
would be
take the
huge.
shot. We just take the shot. Okay. But we do this first and then take the shot.
I think this first.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Mm.
Damn, they get friggin' AWACS and Muslims.
And it's a lot of one-ups on our purge. Okay, you want to try the war?
Well, do we want to try the war? Or do we want to take Europe down back?
Ooh. 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 That's a good question. I think we have to take Europe Dom back. Oh, the war is very good.
Oh man,
Hitting the war is really good.
hitting the war is really good, but missing the war is really bad.
Yeah.
And taking Europe down back gets them to six.
Mm-hmm.
That is another thing. A tie is no good for us. Given our tiebreaker situation, which is turn score, a tie is no good for us. But I think they would be happy to take a tie.
Okay, well, whatever.
The reason I'm saying that is because I don't want to give them an opportunity to take a tie, which means I think we should try the war.
Okay.
Which gives I mean,
We have headline peak is my thing.
we do have headline peak. We do have headline peak and
There's
ideally
not a
confined
lot
to VP.
there's not a lot of VP cards out there though. There's Duck, there's Star Wars, Evil Empire. I don't think Kitchen's active.
No. Okay. All right. That's fine. Let's take West Germany back and forget the war.
I mean, if you want to try the war's fun. So
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, obviously reformer a reformer headline could just flip West Germany and wreck our world. Um
well, former headline fucks us up in a lot of ways.
yeah. Reformer headline is like game losing.
Yeah.
The responsible play is to take Europe down back.
I think that's the right play.
I think we
Middle
have
East,
we have
Middle
to do
East is
that.
scored.
Yeah.
All right. Ugh. All right. Good.
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Middle East wasn't scored, I'd feel differently.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Well, this is weird.
Oh God, Southeast Asia. All right. Well, it's not as bad as before. We can potentially even it out. All right. Well, let's see reformer or defect. Let's just get something we can defector, or something bad we tear down.
That's the defectors.
That's
right?
the defectors. Yep. Got to defector that. Now they presumably coup, and then we score Europe.
Yes. Presumably.
Or they just play Aldrich, and I throw the computer through the wall. What the fuck is that about?
Where do they do that? It's kind of weird, huh?
Okay, well, all right. Giving that why would you give that immediately? Panama coup, yeah, Mexico.
It's absolutely and utterly disastrous.
Yeah, sure is.
Chile. And Chile. Well, I guess Malaysia.
Malaysia, yeah, is reasonable. Yeah, putting it in Southeast Asia is reasonable.
I mean,
It's
I don't know.
scored, but yeah, I don't know. Well, I think we have to score Europe and take our 6, right?
Yeah.
Or
All right, Malaysia and score Europe.
Malaysia and score Europe, and then
It's more than 6. Oh, it's only 6. Okay. Don't agree on that.
Yeah, I mean, we could get greedy with teardown,
No.
but I don't think we want to let them
No.
either. I don't think we want to let them either take a tie or have Aldrich.
Yeah, so I think we just score Europe, right?
I think we just score Europe. Yeah. Junta, I guess, is assuming they don't score Central here.
Guatemala and realign Mexico.
Junta, yeah, that's what it'll have to be, assuming they don't just score Central here, which... Teardown and a Star Wars for Chernobyl is a possibility later. Teardown... we should absolutely event teardown, right? I mean, that we can realign East Germany at +2 now.
Yeah, it's true.
Why did they give EEU so quickly?
I think that maybe they probably don't have any other 3s, and they really wanted the big coup on. They wanted as big a coup as possible in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Teardown's still worth it at +1, though.
Okay, you want to do teardown, or we could space Che for the VPs. We could score southeast for the one.
I don't want to score. I want to. Should we give them the one in Southeast, or should we take Philippines? Taking Philippines encourages them to flip something, which I don't want. Um,
They don't have any threes.
yeah.
Right. Sorry, I use the bathroom again. You think about it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, what'd you decide?
Well, I haven't decided on anything. I don't like doing teardown right now. It is a little bit of a greedy card. We may need the ops. We
Yeah.
don't need to flip East Germany. It's only two VPs unless we can also get Italy. But we can only get Italy with
Right.
Star Wars for Chernobyl turn 10. And so, and them
So I
not
think
getting
it's
whatever. So
Southeast Asia or Space Che then.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine spacing Che. I think spacing Che is good. I do want to take Philippines before we score Southeast Asia. I'd like to get that off for 0. We can do that with Ortega.
Okay, we have to coup,
They also
too.
just evented the Iran Contra, so they're going to realign Angola. Are they going to realign anything else
I mean, Panama potentially, I guess.
at even? What about Argentina?
Well, it's at +1 for them now.
Is it? Do they have Uruguay?
No, you're right. At even. No. 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 Sorry.
Maybe we go. What about Ortega? Take Argentina, overprotect Argentina in case Iron Lady and Philippines.
Okay.
Maybe that's not great though because they will take Uruguay. Maybe we just space.
All right. You want space?
Yeah, just space. Fine, just space. Okay, we needed those. That's okay. So that being gone sucks.
Okay, now you want to do the overprotect?
Now I sort of like that play. We have Junta to potentially do some cooing and wreck realigns.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the Ortega play, Argentina, Philippines. Of course. Just do Argentina first.
I know. That's what I was doing.
We got to get our mill ops. I guess we'll coup with Yuri.
Yep.
We thinking of a Junta hold here?
Or tear down hold. I don't think it particularly matters.
Yeah, I wanted to. I wanted to use Junta this. Fuck. All right. Well, they didn't have it last turn at least.
So, okay. Now
I think
southeast
we
to get
score.
it out.
Score. Get it out.
They're gonna play Marine Barracks now.
Well, we evented Camp David, so that's good. Just France.
Right.
Just France. Do we want to terrorize?
Yes, I think we do. I mean, they have a shitty hand, but I still want to put pressure on it.
Because we're not gonna.
I mean, like potentially they have Doc, right?
We're not. Yeah, we're not holding. What did they space? They spaced Star Wars.
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah. that also means they can't hold war games if they have it.
Hmm.
But I don't. They don't seem to have a path to six. They don't seem to have a path to six. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's okay. So you want to terrorize
I
then?
think terrorize next.
They're gonna realign here, I would
Yeah.
assume.
If
No?
nope, nope. Maybe they. Okay, now they're gonna. Okay, they'll realign next day. They can realign Argentina at +1.
I still think we
I think we
terrorize.
terrorize. Yeah, let's just terrorize. Well, that would
Yeah,
have
well, it
been
wasn't.
good for us to have.
Yeah, but it wasn't Duck.
Oh, I would have really liked to get a coup on. Oh boy. Okay, so they did have duck, or right,
Yeah, I
or do
think
they want to
so.
realign something?
I don't know what they would want to realign that they couldn't realign
You want to take a
otherwise.
teardown coup of Italy,
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I want to do.
but we still will need Millops. So I guess we're couing
Why don't we coup
AR7.
with
We can coup
Yuri? Yeah,
Africa
it's
AR7.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right?
Yeah. All right, let's
This
take a
creates
teardown
problems
coup of
for them.
Italy. Oh! Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Well, now. Well, then. Well, the best laid plans just, I mean, I guess they just play Duck now if they have it, right?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
take
if they have
back.
duck, great. They'll just take East Germany back, whatever. Oh, wow.
Okay, I think we put it in East Germany,
We're
right?
gonna put it. We're gonna put that in East Germany, right?
Right. I
Or
don't.
well, we need Millops.
We need Europe control.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, so all right. Let's just game this out. We're gonna put two in East Germany. They'll put the two back.
Mhm.
Then what are we gonna do? Are we gonna take Europe control with China?
So we're up. We're up. Hmm. We coup, right? So we coup with it. They still have to put the two in there, and then we coup again.
That's what I like better because I think we
Okay.
can now if we can get a roll on Zaire, we can win this thing honestly.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up. I really don't want to give up 4 VPs to Millops. Potentially give up more VPs to
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Central,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. And then
and
get
then
more games. Okay.
DefCon's also going to 5 in that case. They could
Yeah.
just get a big coup on Italy, or they
Yeah.
could get Reformer and
Okay.
just
All
flip
right.
Italy.
So yeah. All right. You're right. All right. So coup Zaire
I
with
don't think we
this.
want to put all our eggs in the Europe basket. I think we coup Zaire.
Okay. I agree with this. All right. Enough. Shit. That's too bad. We could have hit. We just hit how I learned.
Well, they would have played nuke subs and then grain,
Yeah.
so
That's
they
true,
still
I
don't
guess.
lose. But and
That's
we wouldn't have
maybe.
gotten the coup on Italy.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why. I mean, I guess it's kind of explains some. Yeah, they had problems.
Yeah, that was not a good hand for them.
Yeah, they had problems. So, but yeah, that's why I guess they. I mean, they didn't even. They didn't realign once.
No, they
Like
wanted to stop
this.
us from realigning. And to be fair, Junta would have been a great play to realign. We were
Yeah.
just talking about it, and then they wanted to stop us from realigning Mexico.
All right. What do you want to coup with Yuri? Coup Mexico.
I think Mexico we need a 4 to empty them. That's all we want to do is empty them, right? Because
Yeah.
Libs is gone
Yeah.
and we have Junta.
Egypt or
Nigeria we
Iran.
need. Middle East we're just fucked, so forget about that. They're gonna realign? Okay.
Well, now I guess. Well, we get the NORAD point if we coup.
That's true. Yeah, let's coup and get the NORAD, like, and put the NORAD
Yeah, just put the NORAD in there.
in East Germany. Yeah,
Okay, so what do you want to coup? You want to coup Mexico?
I think I like Mexico best because we
Yeah, I
just
think
need a
so. We
four.
just need a
Line up Nigeria. Line up Nigeria. Just take a look at it. Yeah, we need a. They have access and we don't. We need a bigger role in Nigeria than we do in Mexico. Let's do Mexico. Okay. Well. All right.
All right, you want to put it
Yes.
in here? You like that better than Italy?
I like. Yeah. Yes, I like that better than Italy.
Okay.
I
All right, I'm
yeah.
good with that.
Yep. Yep. And we just they need to not get reformer. We need to see reformer here. And we don't. But we see ABM. IP war. Shit, we may have to event Evil Empire. Okay, they're going to headline reformer. So we're going to go, what, to East Germany, to Italy? There's a
No, I
clear
think we
reformer if they have it.
Reformer.
I don't even know what they're thinking about if they have reformer. It's better than Aldrich with us having headline peak. So assuming it's reformer, is it ABM to just take East Germany and overprotect Italy?
Mm-hmm.
And then make them make them
do
go to
things.
East Germany and play a 4 to flip it.
Yep. Yep. Which will be war games.
And then we're gonna flip, and then we'll trade coups. But we'll get the first one, and then we can get NORAD.
Well, they might reformer. I don't know. They could.
Okay. Yep. No surprise. So yeah, this just ABM.
ABM.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't. There's nothing else. Okay. So 2 here and 2 here.
Yeah. What fours are around?
Nuclear test ban, war games, and NATO, I believe.
Okay. So they'll have a 4. But okay. That's
That's
what
fine.
we're doing.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, no, not after a reformer. Never mind. Do we win on the board right now? I think we do. Formosan carries through, right?
Formosan carries through if we can avoid playing China.
So in Iron Lady we overprotected, so we could event Iron
I
Lady.
think we
and then
are going to
agree-
event Iron Lady, Space
agree
Glasnost.
doves, right? And then we potentially hold China. We have Junta to break do Mexico. I mean, if they have Central, like that's really unfortunate.
I think I'm wondering if we just coup with Junta and just go to Mexico, coup Mexico. Okay, there's NTB to take that back. Okay. So is it just Junta coup Mexico?
I think that makes sense to me. You could put the NORAD. Well, I guess we don't get NORAD on this roll. Okay, yeah.
We
I
won't
know,
get
I-
NORAD on this roll.
because they have to respond to that, right?
Right. My worry is if we don't coup with Junta and we roll a 1 or a 2, then they won't have to respond. Then they can just coup Zaire. I don't want them cooing Zaire. We need to hang on to Zaire like grim death. So I like Junta
Okay.
and make them
Just
respond.
coup Mexico, right?
Yeah, Junta coup Mexico. To Mexico, coup Mexico, and let's get at least a 4. Okay, that's huge.
That's very large.
That is, yeah.
Now
They,
look who's out
yeah,
here.
yeah. They're, yeah, that's, now they have no positive regions now. They don't have a single good region on the board now.
Yeah, and we're up three doms.
Yeah.
And China.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. There it is, and they're gonna have to coup Panama. We're just flipping that right back, right?
Yeah.
With Iron Lady, I guess.
Um,
What's more important? What event is more important, Evil Empire or Iron Lady? I think it's Evil Empire.
they both give us one VP.
Evil Empire gives us three because we're definitely playing IP War.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we can I think we can get away with spacing Glasnost holding Sokovs.
Okay. Yep. I agree. Okay.
I like this. Yeah.
Well, wait. No. You want to use Iron Lady to
I want to use Iron Lady and then
to do
event,
this.
potentially
An
event,
event Evil Empire.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So do it this way, right?
Yes. Yes. Do that.
Okay. All right. They're gonna flip Zaire, I imagine.
Yeah. And then if they do that, we're going to event Evil Empire. Yeah. NORAD. NORAD's been large. Nice. Okay.
Okay. Now you want to event Evil, or no? I guess we want to.
I think I want to overprotect Zaire. Do they have a war games path? They don't, right?
I don't think so.
Russia's gone.
I don't know what that would be.
I don't care about West Germany. I would rather overprotect Panama.
Well, though, Marine barracks bombing is a little bit of a problem for us. But whatever. You want to overprotect Panama? I'm good with that. Yeah, it's unscored. You're right.
It's the only
Okay,
unscored
it is.
region. We cannot allow them to jam it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. If they want to spend 6 ops flipping West Germany and not affecting Dom, then they can go nuts.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay,
worry
well
about
played.
that.
Lebanon doesn't matter. We just need to. Okay, I don't care about that at all. Let's just. Do you want to just go Evil
Well,
Empire
do you
here?
want to play? Well, we can play puppets. We can event puppets. Like put one here, and like one here.
Yeah, that's true. Play puppets, take Central Dom. I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, you want to take Central Dom? Okay, do it that way and do this.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
Wait. I don't want to. No, wait. No. Guatemala's fine. Mexico's overprotected. Sorry, I just didn't want to give them to let them.
Yeah.
and
No, I
jam,
thought about that. I
but
mean, we could put El Salvador if you want to do El Salvador instead. Like we can do that.
No, do Guatemala. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Guatemala, Dominican Republic, and Lebanon are fine.
All right, let's just do El Salvador.
Is there a
Who gives?
better? Is there something better in Africa that we can do with puppets?
I mean, maybe like we're probably gonna coup in Africa, but I don't think so. I like this. I like this.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's just take this.
Yeah. Okay. we
Yeah,
have
this is
three-
good.
we
El
have-
Salvador is better because then we could take Guatemala if we needed to.
Yeah, we have 3 ARs left. Evil Empire event. Jeez, it's getting late early here. Evil Empire event, space, and then
We have a bunch of dominant. We can play. We can play China.
yeah, we can
I think
play
China's
we can play
perfectly
China
fine.
if we have to.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
We can come down here. We can double break South
That's
America.
true.
can
We
do
have,
a
we
bunch
have
of
we
shit.
have 4 dominations on the board, and the VP track is 0. Okay, Hail Mary realigns.
Panic.
That's not good. Now they can realign Angola +1. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Hail Mary lines for the win. All right, 5 even. We're up 7. We're up 9. We're up 14, buddy.
Okay,
You want to make it 15
yep.
with
Let's make
Evil
it. Let's go,
Empire?
go ahead and make it 15. IP war for a coup, presumably to
I
get our
think Panama,
mills.
or I think Colombia, right?
Um,
Because that allows us to poke Chile, and that's worth 3, which is a
they have
good.
Uruguay now.
Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind. Something else you want to coup?
Um,
Was coup Haiti or Nicaragua?
Haiti or Nicaragua, I guess. Or yeah, I mean Cameroon would threaten us, would let us threaten a Zaire poke.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Let's
Right.
do Cameroon. That's fine. Yep. How bad is giving sock govs? It doesn't break any battlegrounds. We it
They have 3. Yeah, we might actually be able to do it
sock
and
govs
not have
is
to
completely
repair.
free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if they
Yeah.
take 3 non-battlegrounds away, we still have 4 countries.
Yeah.
So sock govs is free. Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming they did the math.
Yes.
I don't know that we really need to do the math. I think
just
we just play
just
stock ups.
trigger sock govs and flip Zaire.
All right. They have 6 here. They have 12.
Oh,
So
geez, that's right. I forgot because it doesn't change Dom. It's only a 2 VP play.
yeah. So that's 7. That's 0. We have 2. We have 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think
I,
a Zaire
I
flip is just fine. I don't see no reason to do anything different.
mean, Cuba's
Cuba's 2, Syria's 2, Zaire is 2.
2.
Is there anything?
No, I think this is fine,
This
right?
is
We
fine.
win. Yes.
Yep, click it. All right. Ooh, what a
Boy,
game!
oh boy.
Man, that was a wild one.
That was a super wild one. Holy shit. I thought like somewhere in here I was like, "Oh, we're feeling super good." And then all of a sudden it went really wrong. I guess it was turn 7. Yeah, this started the disaster for us. I felt really good after turn 6.
Yep.
And then this sequence just fucking de-stalled.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a pretty smart headline.
Yeah, their gunman headline was better than Brush.
Yeah. Given that they had de-stall. This kind of went sideways for us. This was a fucking disaster
Yeah.
for us. NORAD like really made the difference. Did they have? Okay, so here's their mistake. It was NORAD. You know what, Justin?
Yeah, they spaced Marshall. No, they gave Marshall.
They gave Marshall.
So they could have just spaced NORAD turn 3 and they didn't. Is that what we're saying?
They did not space this turn, right?
Yeah.
They played this, and yeah, they didn't space. They could have held Fidel. They could have spaced NORAD and held Fidel, right?
Yeah. And they Yeah,
What did they do with NORAD? Do we remember? What did they do with NORAD?
they
'Cause
cooed Argentina and rolled big.
no, no, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So it's here. They could have spaced NORAD and held Fidel.
Yes.
That I think was their fatal mistake right
Yeah.
here.
And then
Was
turn
this.
four, they had to give NORAD. We got a trigger right away with Salt. How many NORAD triggers do we get? Should we count up the NORAD triggers?
I mean, so one, uh, two,
Two, three with ABM.
three, four.
Yeah, and that flipped Poland. That was enormous.
We didn't get it
We did
here.
not get a NORAD trigger there.
Five,
Yep.
six,
Seven with,
seven,
yep, with How I Learned. And then eight.
eight on the coup of Panama.
Yep, which let us flip it back.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Still, I
we
don't.
got eight NORAD triggers. And they absolutely could have and should have spaced it. And they decided not to. They decided to hold a 5-year plan and NORAD to the mid-war.
Oh,
And that decision cost them the game. I mean, that's undeniable, right? That cost them the game.
yeah, no, that absolutely cost them the game. I mean, that
Um,
NORAD was terror. They had to overprotect a bunch of things, and we flipped countries left and right on it, and we did all sorts of
yeah, NORAD was a disaster for
crazy
them.
stuff.
It certainly was 11 BPs, but if it wasn't 11 BPs, it was at least the six that they would have needed for war games.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn 10.
All right, Celtics won.
Of course they did.
Luca fouled out.
Yep. Yep. Mavericks just
Um,
choked it away.
14 viewers on this stream right now.
Oh yeah, the people love the team games. Also,
Yeah,
it's
I
yeah,
mean they're fun. I mean they take forever, but yeah, I think that they're the most fun.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
So this puts us at 4-2. We are guaranteed at least second in the group. We are guaranteed to finish above Texas and above the three teams with three losses. If Pennsylvania beats Texas and Washington wins their game, then Washington and us would be 4-2 at the top of the group, and they would win the group based on head to head. But if Washington loses their final game or Texas beats Pennsylvania, we win the group, and we go in with the bye into the semifinals in the number one seed. So that would be nice. But man, this was a hell of a game.
yeah,
We were whining about their redraws, and rightfully so. I mean, their turn 3 redraws and their turn 7 redraws were unbelievable.
yeah.
Just game changing. Their gunman headline. I was surprised their gunman headline. I assumed they'd headline Brush because then we can't real. Then we would have to. They could theoretically brush one region, coup the other, but the gunman headline was better because then they could respond to voice. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Chat's asking how many ops did Nora give us? So
yeah.
we counted.
Yep. We counted it up for you.
So everybody's turned off by now, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah. The missile envy taking Usuri, flipping Lao and Indonesia was important.
yeah, because it helped on Southeast Asia and gave us Asia Dom.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
yeah. Again, if we don't flip those, they would have gotten to war games.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they thought, yeah, yeah. I kind of initially thought we made a mistake with the West Germany jamming there, but it was good. We didn't.
Yeah, yep. They yeah. We gave Suez because we knew because I mean we gave it if we gave it and didn't repair, then they could just start jamming France. Um, but yeah, I'm sure the chat roasted us for some stuff. It'll be fun to watch back tomorrow. It'll definitely be fun to watch their stream back. Um,
Yeah, there. Yeah, it was the coup of Angola and letting us take Thailand. Um, that was an interesting decision. I think the right one.
Yeah, and it worked out really well for them because they just went ahead and redrew decall.
Yeah, it was an unconventional play, I would argue. I think most players would just take Thailand back, so I'm interested to hear him talk about that. But
Yeah.
all right, past my bedtime.
Well past mine.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm going to sleep well tonight. I don't know about you. This was
yeah,
this was a fun one. Much whining as we did about their redraws, we got enough critical rolls and critical cards and things that turn 9 was pretty crazy. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching. And I don't have any more games scheduled, but I'm going to work on scheduling some soon. But yeah, let's get to bed. Ted, any final thoughts on this one?
Nope. I'm glad they didn't abort this game, and then it grew up into a turn 10 upstanding citizen contributing to society.
Absolutely. That is the lesson to take from this. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. We'll be back sometime later. But until next time, this is Justin Abramson signing off. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.